And that means I take my thing off. So I'll be back in just a mo in virtual reality. However, I can put this on while I'm just staring at the Oculus logo. Oh, wait, my PC's gone. But my PC went bum 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 bum. We do have it, we don't have it. Ah, there we go. I confirm my Guardian, and I would like to enable Oculus Link, and then hopefully if I click that... There we are. Now, have I got my... Is my chair working? Yes. Oh man, the rumble on this chair is brilliant. That's not the motion bit, it's just a bass transducer. And hello, whoever just joined.
Hello.
Hey up, how you doing? What's the Finnish equivalent to how you doing? Like a casual, how are you?
Kuinka hurisen?
Guri Gahurison? I went to school with him.
Like the sound.
Oh. Because in England you say, you know, hello or all right, but if you're particularly casual, you just go, right. It's just two. It's not even two syllables. It's still kind of a mush. Just, right, yeah, you're right, yeah, cool. How you doing? All right.
Right, that was off guard on switching the audio device.
It's good to be in virtual reality. It's much more predictable than real reality. It never rains, or unless I take the button mark, please rain. Oh, wait. I've just made it a whole lap without releasing the motion chair. It's not working. Bugger, I haven't turned it on. So, I've got two parts to the motion rig. I've got the bass transducer, and I've got the motion rig. And the bass transducer is so good, I did half a lap without noticing I wasn't moving. Damn it. I can't reach the switch. There we go. Could you... Oh, you're in VR now, aren't you?
Yep.
I will wait for
My
someone.
speech might have been cut off by the audio device switch.
Yeah, all good. I'll wait for someone who's not in VR to join us. Doing up my chair. I am doing up my seatbelt, and I haven't actually tested the movement, but having had the movement scare me more than a few times. There we go, we're now moving. Have you tried the new Wreckfest update or not, by the way?
I have not.
I am. I've played. I played it very briefly just to see what it was, but it's two of the original Carmageddon levels with the zombies and the one of the cars from the original. So I'm super excited about it because Wreckfest is well suited to that. But we can put it into 10-minute deathmatch mode, and then you'll be exploring the whole of the original Carmageddon level, trying to kill other people, which is brilliant. So that should be good, and if nothing else, that should make for hopefully a few people joining at least. Yeah, so we're also recording every race, so it will just spit out all the races in order, and it will list the number of people in the race, obviously the date stamp, and how many won or lost. And other than that, I don't really know. And I think you just copy it into your replay folder, and you can just play them back. But it might be interesting if we have a particularly gnarly crash. It's Max. He's playing Helldivers. Is there probably a German word for it where, like, how can I say it? If I thought that you buying lottery tickets was a waste of money, but you bought a lottery ticket and you won, I'm happy to be wrong. I bet there's a German word for it, isn't there?
For being wrong about probability?
No, for being happy to be wrong. Like if you were going into surgery and as your doctor I said, you're gonna die. You're definitely gonna die, and you don't die. I'm really happy to be wrong. But there must be a term for being happy to be wrong. Germans have a term for everything else. They most definitely must have that. So I've just had that situation where I've been berated for saying what I believe, even though I very firmly said I want to be wrong. And it's like heaven. I don't think there is a heaven, but I'll be super happy if I'm wrong about it. Or, hell in my case, probably. Given all those children I ate. Oh, and I should probably bring the chat up.
Was there some setting to, like, show what the inputs are?
Yeah. So under escape, options, controls will show you your current input. If you press any input, it will just tell you what you're pressing. But yeah, you should definitely turn on, hold on, I'll find it. Driver? No. View? To the bottom right, I get to see the pedals. There are way too many menus that are way too similar in this game. Is it not under controls? I'm surprised. Display.
I think those has been on, but...
So under display, fifth one down, show pedals, also the fifth one down.
Show pedals. Okay.
That should show you. It's also good to know because that means you can confirm whether or not you are
trying to slam into or breaking up.
If you've got a little bit of braking. I also have virtual steering gauge on, but that doesn't seem to show anything, and I don't know why. Because I was expecting, because when you go to controls, you get to see the virtual steering gauge there, which is very handy. And I was expecting under this menu that virtual steering gauge would do something, but it just doesn't.
Also the hazards or the blinkers, they are not bindable.
Oh really? That's stupid.
Or where are those?
I mean it's number. Well, hold on. Is that not on the right? So on the right hand side of the controls, it has a massive list of unbindable controls. It's not under there at all, is it? Oh, Shift H, change horn. Oh yeah. Yeah, it's not there at all. Buttons 2. Traction control, reset, torque. Yeah, it just looks like that's something they've quietly hard-coded. Hold on a minute though. Shift and H. I don't have a H key on that keyboard. Hold on. I can change my horn. This is important. Wow. They're awful. So, doing a horn is actually really hard. Okay, Gordon, we look forward to it. Doing a looping horn sample is supremely difficult because a horn is a whole number of different waveforms at different lengths. There are only certain lengths of horn that will loop a certain number of samples, and then there are only a certain number of samples for any given compression format that are actually valid. So it's very hard to find a multiple of the horn frequency and the compression ratio, and they've done an appalling job of this. Some of the horns are just awful. Max will be happy because there's a clown horn. Whoa! I'll forward drive my arse. Not a request.
What lap are you on?
5. No, I haven't done a quit lap
That
because
might be.
every previous lap's been me fiddling with the controls or getting the headset on. This lap's going to be good. This is going to be my new record.
The formulas are fast, but not so fast to catch up for 4 laps.
What's your best lap in that car?
What? 11? Is that only this session?
No, best lap.
11,
Oh no,
16.
in the top right, that's the best lap this race. You have to type in /W space PB. I've got it bound to a macro. Oh, it's so nice having ABS. I can just slam on into the corner. Yeah, your best lap's probably going to be twice as fast as my best lap. But you can't do 4 laps. Takes me to do half. I am quite excited to try carrier command, by the way. I hope it's good. I do actually know people there, so I can maybe harass them for motion platform support if there isn't any.
Sway of the waves.
Well, partly you also get to drive tanks, and there you go, 131. I knocked 18 seconds off my best because I was trying. It's mostly because you actually get to fly planes and tanks as well. But yeah, the sway of the waves would actually be rather cool.
The graphics seems a bit simple, and they might be going for a retro feel, or it's because of the scale of the game. So
yeah, someone says it looks like Armageddon. I'm like, oh, but yeah, it might be they made the decision to go VR, and that limited their fidelity. Hey Jay, you coming? And if you're not coming, well, 2 things: A, fuck you, and B, could you quickly message Brett and Rob if they are around, if they could just join the chat channel. I would, but I'm in the virtual realities.
Right, which car were you using?
Well, I'm in the RB4, but I can pick anything you like. I picked one because it's quite slow. And as I said, I cannot do too much high-speed VR. I just can't. My stomach doesn't. Having said that, I haven't felt sick since I got the motion rig. I really haven't. I don't think I'm not getting any G-force. I am getting it that way, but I'm not getting enough that way. I'm getting just traction loss. Maybe the suspension isn't actually rolling that much, thinking about it. I should be getting G-forces. And unfortunately, to fix that, I had to kind of Alt-Tab out and peer up over it. I think I will, though. Give me a sec. Oh, no, wrong program entirely. So this will be the motion. Motion. So we have a bit. Yeah, a little bit, but it's the lateral G sway, I guess. So traction loss is that. Wheel slip and lock is something else. It's not yaw, because it doesn't do yaw because it's not. I don't have the right cover motion platform. Maybe it's just. So I've turned up the yaw. No, I haven't. I've turned up the lat G sway. So let's see if that does it. If that doesn't do it, what I'll do is I'll turn down the smoothing on the lat G sway. I will try not to say the words lat G sway anymore. Oh, damn it. I've done that thing where it's captured the mouse cursor. So I have to look up and over, get the mouse cursor out, and... Oh, missed. So I have to Alt-Tab out, and then sneak the mouse cursor in to the maximize. It's not doing it. Oh, come on. You're just being annoying now. Brex and U-Attack, yeah. Oh, wow. Really? No, that's... I mean... Why am I incapable of clicking on this? I don't think it's me. I don't know if there's a way to change that from here. Let me have a look. So I want to maximize it, but not full screen it. Options, display. No, screen. Clip mouse to window, Control M. What? Yeah, Shift F11. Who's this that's just joined?
It's Brett, what's up?
Hey Brett, I just wanted to let you know I dropped the very gentle and I feel professional bombshell that I didn't think this was going to do very well and got fucking blasted for it. So just be aware of that one as things are going on. And I was polite, I was professional. I said I felt we should kickstart it, and then I didn't feel that we were aiming for a massive commercial success, and Ari just more or less lost it. And I was like, I'm not seeking for for confrontation or an argument or a discussion particularly. I'm delivering to you my 20 years plus of professional experience, and he disagrees. I'm like, that's fine. But if I hadn't said anything, I'd have felt really, really bad. If it does badly, and if it does great, cool, I'm wrong. Happy to be wrong, very happy to be wrong. Why wouldn't I be? So, enjoy tomorrow.
Did the others just sort of sit there and listen then while I was going on?
Well, Rich was very, very quiet, and then Ari's like, well, what do you think's fun about the game? And I'm like, nothing, really. And then he's like, well, what do you think? I think it's fun about the game. And I responded with, I don't know. And Steve's like, yes, we don't know. That's why we can't do a trailer. You can do a trailer, we can't. And then Ari just did his, oh, it'll be a massive world that people can explore and create together in and work together to think. I'm like, dude, this isn't fucking copy marketing blurb. None of the stuff you've described actually is in
specific.
The game. And it's not specific. It's not in the game. And we tried to get to do a storyboard for the trailer. And he's just saying, oh, we want to show off all the environments and the combat and building and mining and crafting. I'm like, this isn't a storyboard. This is just vague. Yeah. So yeah, it's all been a little bit horrendous. But essentially saying I shouldn't have such negative vibes. And I'm like, well, I can lie. I don't mind lying. Be less effort, bit less stress to lie. But anyway, because you've got a meeting tomorrow, obviously. So.
I can't wait for him to ask me the same question, being like, hey, you weren't here yesterday, what do you think?
What do you think?
It'll just sort of be like,
well, what do you think is fun about the game? And I'm like, well, it looks nice, and the exploring is kind of good, but if I want exploring, I'll play No Man's Sky. And I already own that, so yeah. As I said, I want to be wrong. I will be very, very happy to be wrong, and the game ships 100,000 units. That would be brilliant. Just don't think that's going to be the case.
Yeah, I don't know what Ari's marketing is going to actually be, because he's very vague with that as well.
He's going to get a YouTuber to play it. He's going to market it on Facebook.
Yeah, but what?
He's going to market it. He's going to market
How?
it with marketing.
How?
Well, you know,
yeah,
marketing.
it works.
Really?
Yeah, I mean,
What marketing?
well, the thing is, I said that this meeting was not a meeting we can come back and have a look at this. This meeting has to finish with all the answers. And he fucking tried to leave, and so he's like, you can't. We have no time left. So we now have a ship date, and the critical path is the trailer.
Oh, we have ship. What's the ship date?
Well, I won't put that on the channel. It's in the document that I linked.
Oh, okay, I see.
But yeah, we actually have a ship date. That is assuming all of the trailer footage gets recorded. Oh, guess who's doing the trailer, by the way?
Sorry.
It's Rich.
What?
Yep, so Rich is doing it. So Rich is going to capture the footage, Ed's going to go to the trailer. Ari will prevaricate for about 2 weeks with vague things. Then I will reshoot the trailer with proper high quality footage. And then we will recut it. And 3 days later, if Zoom approves us, we go live. But only with a tailwind, shall we say, are we going to get this out in a month? Wait, my personal best was 100th of a second faster. Wow. But yeah, I'm in
What's in a
Southampton.
month?
So my I'm in Southampton for a wedding for the next 2 days. So, oh, Jay.
We have a Twitch category that is very audience dispersing. This is not Transport Tycoon.
I edited that. Fuck this thing. Jay, did you say they sent you a bunch of money off keys?
No, just the one.
Oh, okay. I thought you said they sent you several. Okay, my bad.
No, just the one.
Oh,
I mean, if you don't ask, you don't get.
Apparently, mobile Discord doesn't let you view text documents embedded into Discord.
Really?
Yeah. I tried to look at the text thing you sent on my phone, and it's like, no, you must open it in Apple Pages.
What, open Apple Pages then?
I am trying to. It required me to scroll through a terms and conditions and hit accept. Importing?
Still not.
Oh, there we go.
I'm really tempted to join, but I think my internet is going to completely fuck everything up.
Well, I have actually done some tweaks to the server configuration, so you can always see.
No, Free have completely fucked up the internet around here. They did something with the mast. They tried to move the mast so that they had more coverage on the beach for their free internet for school holidays or some shit. And they've broken the mast.
Wow.
What's the code for the car?
RB4? I think it's one.
They did offer me £2 off a day that I didn't have service. I was like, yeah, I'm losing a lot more than that.
What am I supposed to... Yeah, I mean, it's like when you play an MMO and they offer you the money back. You're like, oh, cool. I've just got 14 pence back for the last 2 days. I don't want 14 pence, I want my game.
Yeah. Have you ever tried uploading the website on 3G internet?
I can safely say that I have not.
I was ripping my fucking hair out.
Well, I mean, all you need to do is hit upload and then just go in and leave it, right? You don't have to babysit
Oh no,
it.
no! It's so fucking shit around here that it keeps dropping out. Like it'll upload 100 kilobytes, die.
Yeah.
Then you got to reset the connection.
Wait, what crappy program are you using that won't continue?
I was using FileZilla and SSH, but for some reason the SSH client kept on locking out and requiring me to re-input passwords and fucking... I don't know. It done my head in anyway. I gave up this afternoon.
I mean, I was using FTP programs back in 1992. The internet would go up and down happily during a download, and it would just carry on.
Yeah, I would love to find one of those old programs.
If it doesn't... Well, it might be if you can't cache your credentials between SSH systems.
That might be what's going on. Is Core FTP any good? That's one that I was looking at.
That's one I used to use a lot. That's the one I still use for putting stuff on my website. I can't vouch for how good it is at reliability, but I mean, I've never tried to use a flaky internet to upload.
I might try that one tomorrow. I mean, it seems to be working now. I don't know whether to try and fire it up and...
Brett, I did also ask, should I try and get some feedback, basically from you lot. And he's like, no, there's no point. I'm like, okay.
Oh, so he doesn't want a beta test.
So are you going to release blind?
Yes, with no testing, just us. We're going to stress test it, and I'm like, I will try and write the stress test code, but even that one, I was like, he's like, oh, well, either it fails or it succeeds. I'm like, okay, but if it fails at 5 players, that's very different to failing at 50,000 players. How many do we need? And he goes, well, we need, basically, after nearly 20 minutes of give me a fucking number for the love of God, 1,000 players is the absolute minimum. And I'm like, okay, and then I dropped the final bombshell, which was our mob code. Do you want to have a guess, Brett? Our current mob code, if you're on a server, 1 player on a server, for every hour of a month, how much the mob code costs?
What, for a month?
For 1 month. For 1 month. If you're logged on the server for 1 month, or 10 people are logged on the server for 2.4 hours a day, or however you want to split it up, how much data does that mob code cost you?
I mean, knowing his code, a lot more than it should be.
Well, a lot more than it should be. Yeah. I'm just curious because he seemed a bit surprised, and I'm like, we've run the maths. Like this is how much?
Is it like £5 a month or something stupid?
Bear in mind that Amazon charges 0.12 cents per gigabyte to help you gauge your number.
So you get...
It's like £1.20 for 100 gigs, something like that. It's a large,
yeah, that's what I was trying to say.
large, yeah.
It's not a lot.
It is a lot. I'll tell you, it's $36.
Fuck me. I was gonna say like £10 or £20, but like, oh.
$36, and he's like, it can't be that much. I'm like, this isn't a discussion. I'm telling you how much it is. If you don't do anything, that's on you. Because his immediate response is, I'll send less packets. And I'm like, that won't fix it. Even if you send... So currently, mobs update twice a second. If you send 1/10 of the packets, the mobs will update every 5 seconds. That's not feasible, and will be shit. You need to do it properly. But I've just basically just dropped that on him. And I'll just be bugging him saying, is this happening? Is this happening? Because now we have basically a signed off list of work tasks that I can badger everyone about. And I will. The statement that our game will only ship in 1 language. The best it was, again, Mr. fucking Worldly Wise arguing with me that QWERTY is the most used keyboard layout in the world. Are you fucking joking?
No.
What?
No.
Yeah, it is. Like, what? All Americans use it. What? But, like, no. But he took the phrase, you can't remap the controls, to mean you can't remap a controller. Well, that's alright. Steam has that built in. We don't have to do that, but right now you can't remap the controls. So if you play it on an AZERTY layout, I don't actually know if it will work.
I imagine the spread of QWERTY is quite wide by, and that, yeah, it's definitely not the most,
no.
right?
Yeah, but the point is you can't ship a game without remappable controls, unless you're willing to weather the... And we barely have a settings menu. People will bitch about that too. And, whoopsie daisy. That's going to be a problem. Like, we're going to get review bombed just on the lack of a settings menu.
The fact it doesn't want testing is horrifying.
It's more, we don't have time for testing. Because we're doing this load testing, and I'm like, right, but you don't just go load test. The idea is to say, at the beginning, here's our mark in the sand. This is how many players we want to hit. We must hit this many players. But it took us so long to get that number out of it. I couldn't fucking believe it. Like, I just said, is it 10, 100, 1,000, 10,000? Right, cool. It's this many. I will write the code with Rob to spoof. 1 client will spoof like 1,000 clients. I think I can do that. Excellent. I'll let you know how it goes.
She's watching it come crashing down.
Well, it will. So... The stated previous goal, well, so it's about It's about 2,000 players is how many people we expect, with about 10 mobs per player. Brett, what's 2,000 times 10?
Hello.
I mean, 20,000.
20,000 active mobs. How many do you think we have now with constant time jumps and everything?
Couple hundred?
No. Less than 100. So we need
I was thinking more once we were all on the server, but yeah, if it's one person, definitely less.
Yeah, it's about 100 per person right now. So our goal is to increase the number of players the number of mobs 2,000 times, and have 10% of the current mob density. It's just, I don't know.
Honestly, I don't know how to get this
through. So let me sum up for you. Let me sum up. So we need to somehow reduce the mob density per player by a factor of 10, increase the mob stability and performance by a factor of 100 or so, reduce the mob data by a factor of 1,000 or so, and not massively compromise the experience of playing the game.
You mean the experience? You mean the experience of mobs walking through terrain and being floating in the air?
It needs to not get worse in 3 weeks. And I basically at this point I left it off the kid gloves. Like, I don't care if you cancel the project, you cancel the project. This is on you. You can't fire me. So that's the situation we're in. Is that he has, I would consider it to be an impossible task. He hasn't threaded the code. This code needed to be threaded. Even threaded, it's a significant challenge. And Shalka sucks at his car. But even threaded, a significant challenge, and not one I would like to do. And it ain't happening.
I mean, is he technically not allowed to fire you? I guess it'd be like just ending the contract prematurely, right?
Well, he can fire me, but he's cancelling the game if he fires me.
Yeah, that's true.
So
you're not finding a programmer for that in that amount of time.
You're not finding. I can't be replaced. I am literally irreplaceable, and this is not me blowing my own trumpet. I am not replaceable at this point of the project.
Yeah. Maybe at the start. I don't know, but even then.
Pick a car, Shalka.
Any card.
Any car. We could do LX6 if you want to. Be
is
brave.
my voice coming through, or is it?
Yep. But yeah, basically, Brett, performance-wise, the mob code needs to get 4 to 5 orders of magnitude better and more efficient, and I don't think that's going to happen.
Let's do the race about
the what?
RAC.
RAC. Okay, cool. What's this? Inline 4, 4-wheel drive. Cool. Ooh. I think we've done this one once. So yeah, but the thing is, if Jay or Sai if I asked them for a paragraph review of the game, it will not be the very fluffy and delicate and oh my word, very fluffy and delicate and gentle way that I phrased it. It's going to be scathing. And if Ari can't take me professionally delivering my feeling on the state of the project, I don't know how he's going to cope with the reviews or people on Reddit, Facebook.
Can I be perfectly honest with you at this moment in time?
Yeah, sure. I mean, you haven't played it, so I'm not sure how good your opinion is.
From what I've heard, from what I've seen on social media, from his responses on social media, I don't think I would give it my time.
No.
I wouldn't even bother playing it to write a review.
Assuming that for whatever reason you played it for review, your review is just going to be, I don't know why you would bother playing this. Like, it's just like, alright, nice tech demo. Let me know when the game arrives.
Is it really at that bad of a level?
Well, so imagine Terraria with no bosses and only about 12 mobs. That's a pretty good example. I reckon that's spot on, Brett.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah.
Is there any inkling of future developments? What's going to come?
Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. You're not reviewing on what it might be. You're reviewing it on what
no,
it is.
but what? Yeah, but what I'm saying is there anything there that would shine a light on what it could be?
I've tried quite
There's a
hard
weird trend.
to keep those things in.
That-
Because he wanted to remove all
There's a
the
weird
stuff to
trend
finish.
that
Go on,
the
Tiger.
future will matter for the reviewers.
Yes.
Like
I
if
mean-
you don't have a roadmap, that will be a factor. Even
That's
if
what
it
I'm
maybe
saying.
not
If
just
I
not
can't
be-
see where the game's going to go, I'm not going to put the time into it to see that. And a lot of reviewers are going to be exactly the same.
Well, the thing is about that one is if you like the game, you'll review it passionately with what you hope it's going to be in the future. And if you
Oh,
don't
of
like it,
course.
you review it with what it is. And I've had this ever since Minecraft and Fortress Craft. People going, oh, but Minecraft's going to get this, it's going to get that. And you're like, all right, but what is it? Not what will it be? And the best one is Kerbal Space Program. Loads of 5-star reviews. This game is atrocious on the Xbox, but great on the PC. Like, but you're reviewing the Xbox version, not the PC one.
Honestly, that view on Minecraft's quite funny because there was like a large period where they were doing like updates, and it was like, this is the hay bale update, and it just added like a block, and it's like, wow.
Yeah. No, the other thing about that, of course, is Minecraft promised, and I quote, the best Kinect integration of any game ever, and mod support.
Did it?
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh yeah, the modding API they promised but never delivered
Yeah.
on.
The thing is, I still get people going, oh, Minecraft's got mod support. I'm like, no, it doesn't. Yeah, it is on the main menu. I go and have a look. It now says texture packs. And it never actually had mod support. And they still obfuscate their code. They actively fight against modders. And I don't know why. This car is very challenging, Schalke.
Yeah, I don't know why. Their mods community is so good as well.
Yeah,
It's such a shame.
I've absolutely zero doubt why they obfuscate their code. Because people reverse engineer it anyway. Oh my god.
You can also get it off the developer side of shit as well.
It wasn't even a.
Well, no, you
it
have
wasn't
to-
even a.
They don't ship in the
different.
obfuscated version. They just don't. You have to
Oh, they
de-obfuscate.
do.
Not even.
But it's not Microsoft that do it. It's Mojang. It was one of the terms and conditions that Notch put in.
I don't believe you. Do you know why I don't believe you? Because they don't ship the unobfuscated code and never did. And Mojang never shipped that, and Notch never shipped that. He might sometimes share a class, but they do not ship the unobfuscated source code. And they absolutely should.
Okay.
That definitely wasn't one of the exit conditions. I mean, that was the point, of course, when I was involved in the Minecraft community the most. But they still do. I mean, this is the thing. I mean, don't forget, I do know. I know CWS and what's her face, Sorin and Direwolf and all that. So I still do know and hang around with a lot of the Minecraft mod community. And that's just never been a thing. It's always bitching how a new update will break all the mods, and they have to reverse engineer the code again and see what's changed.
Yeah, a lot of modders like just give up on their projects because they have to keep redoing them essentially. Which is a shame because there's a lot of really good ones.
Fortress Craft had an API, and if I had to deprecate something in the API, well, I didn't. I would always keep the old API working.
That's like a massive shame to lose like some of those big mods because like
Well,
So, Minecraft Snapshot 19W36A. Obfuscation is now unpublished and will be available in all future releases of the game.
when was 19A?
And that was 19W36A.
if he's asking for a date.
Okay, but like, when was
Oh,
that?
right. 2019.
29. Oh, right, so very recently, and nothing to do with Notch leaving at all then. That was probably
Yeah,
when
it's not-
2019 was like 3 years ago.
No, that's more than that. No, that was way more than
Notch
that.
more left
surely.
like 8
No,
years ago.
2 years ago.
No, what? Yeah, but Notch left like 8 years ago.
Yes.
So nothing to do with him stipulating anything. Probably
No,
more like the modding community are disappearing. But I've never worked out why
That
they
wouldn't surprise me. A lot of the mods seem to be getting a bit thin. It's only like the long-term mods that seem to be sticking around, like Chicken Core and stuff like that, and Direwolf Pets.
Good old thermal expansion.
Oh, I love phone expansion. Why is my shit? Oh, I'm an numpty. Okay, I'll be back.
I always used to like the like magic mods they do for that game. Like Thorncraft and shit.
Yeah, the Thorncraft
Yeah.
author. Oh, what's his name? He's a huge Thorncraft fan, and he messaged directly going, "Can I put?" That's the one, Asnot. Yeah, and he was like, "Can I please put the grappling wand into the game?" I'm like, "Absolutely, you can." And then people message me saying, "You read this out of Thorncraft," and I'm like, "Oh, for fuck's sake!"
Oh shit! Here we go again.
I still think you ripped lava out of Minecraft.
Oh yeah.
Amazing.
And those ice blocks.
Oh my god, are you in the RAC? I don't recommend it. This thing is a handful.
I imagine he had a hell of a time with the like Minecraft updates though, because he kept trying to remake them. There was like 4 or 5 versions of it.
Yep.
And every time you get close to finishing the next version, the game would update and it would just break all of them.
Yeah, I'm very pleased they do. They no longer obfuscate it, because that's a recent change, and it's very surprising that what they ever did. Certainly once you're by Microsoft, what you do? Are you going to rip off the Minecraft source code from Microsoft? How far do you think that's going to get you?
What's the main
This
benefit?
is why there was one of the guys a little while back. I can't remember his name now, but he was one of the biggest mod creators. I think it was the guy that done Chicken Core. He sent himself a copyright strike, a doodah.
A doodah? A cease and desist?
Yes, a cease and desist, because he hadn't requested permission from Minecraft for unobfuscating the code and modding it. Like he literally beat himself to before anyone else could get him in shit. He sent himself one.
Wait, what?
DMCA.
Does that mean no one else can if you do it to yourself then? Or is that...
No,
Because he'd already done it, and therefore he had to remove all his shit off the internet. He had to literally close his whole thing down until he got permission off from Microsoft.
All you have to, but if he's uploaded, all you have to do is delete it. Why would you have to DMCA anyone? Unless you forgot your login. Oh, that's going to be the shortest race ever, Gordon. You joined, and then you've immediately come in 3rd place. Amazing. This car is a hellish nightmare, Schalke, and I hate it.
What car are we doing?
Not the RAC. Why don't you choose a car then, Jay?
Have they got an AA?
Only the ones from the list.
No idea.
Excellent. Well, look at the list. Wow, this is like, who does this remind me of? Here's a question with only 25 answers. Well, we'll have to look into that and see what we think. Just pick one of them. Except the MRT, I would rather not drive that one. All things considered.
What one's the MRT?
Well, don't choose the MRT. There we go. Easy.
No, I know, but I don't even know which one that is. Oh, that's that little go-kart one, isn't it?
The MRT, yeah, not that one.
What are the rally car ones like? The 3rd row down, the 3 to the right. What are they? Are there any of them front-wheel drive? Or...
No, they're all rear-wheel drive. GTR. They're rear-wheel drive modifications of the XR GT. That's basically GT1, GT2, GT3 class.
Have we fucked about with them at all?
I think we've done all of the cars, to be honest, apart from maybe the Fox we haven't. Or maybe the V8, sorry. Excuse me. Yeah, the closest you get to a rally car is the RB4, because it's 4-wheel drive.
Have we done that one yet? I can't think.
We have. It's quite slow.
Yeah.
I'm much better at Schalke than it, so I like it.
Do that then.
Oh, okay.
That's the Romeo Bravo 4 on it, GT.
Yes. Richard Burns 4. I'm gonna be... Wait. Am I quiet? Am I really quiet, Tad?
A little bit. You don't seem as shouty tonight. I thought you was just being calm.
Is that any better?
Alright, I'm gonna go for a bit. You guys have fun.
Alright, have fun tomorrow. How about now? Testing 1 2
Oh,
1 2.
jeez.
Let's know how that is, Tad. Okay, RB4 then. Oops, that's reverse. Wait, hold on. Once I reverse, I'll end up at the car park. Amazing. I'm stuck.
I see one of these the other day. I can't remember who it was that was streaming, but he had a bloody great big interchanger sticking out the bonnet.
I don't think that
Like
was
a custom skin that they'd done.
Oh, well, no. There's no 3D. There's no mods in this game. You'll get banned. You can only do textures, so you can't do any. I do have an intercooler scoop.
Oh.
But yeah, no mods.
No, the thing that this guy had on the stream was like a full-on big fucking chrome intake.
Are you sure it was Live for Speed and not R-Factor 2? Because that R-Factor 2 is about the same level of visual quality and realism, but very moddable.
We'll have to have a look then. I'm pretty sure it was this.
Yeah, your internet's fine, by the way. It's a little bit up, but it's not bad. That might even be Gordon, I'm seeing. I can't see any bad spikes.
That actually surprises me.
Well, I've reduced the amount of bandwidth we're using to 3 from 12 on the hope that Tad can cope. Remember, there's also less cars. So the more cars we have, the more bandwidth we use. When we're in the pack. When we're spread out, it's obviously reduced. Now we're getting the... now we have enough people in the server, we're appearing in the searches and people are joining. Oh, I think Jay has
managed to take that corner with that.
Yeah, it's a four-wheel drive car. It's very predictable, very responsive. You've lost power because of the four-wheel driveness, but it means you can push and pull around corners. This is why I drive a four-wheel drive car and fuck a two-wheel drive. But having said that, I now have to drive tomorrow for 5 hours in a Skoda Octavia, so... which I have driven before, and I was super impressed with it, so...
I don't know who that is behind me, but I'm not paying attention to them.
Shaco's behind you.
Oh.
No, I'm beside him.
Oh.
I'm pulling over to the left to take the racing line. I'm not looking because I can't see shit.
Maybe turn for your field of view up some more.
I can see both wing mirrors, but it's like...
Whoa!
Blurred everything out. Like, it's very... goldfish bowly.
I mean, there is a button to turn up the quality of the mirrors.
No, I mean, like, in the actual view of sticking out the windscreen, like, it's bellied it out. Like, it looks weird where I'm so far back from the dashboard.
Well, you can always move the dash. You can always move the driver position as well.
Oh. Go on then, Shulker. Round you go.
Someone's just piled off around the corner. Hopefully it was. Well, hopefully it was Jay because he's just behind me.
No, it was whoever's in the white car.
I don't know.
But I went a little bit airbolic and bite on that corner and let Shulker past.
I like this car because Shulker sucks at it for some reason, and I don't. This is my favourite car. Oh shit! Messed the corner up.
I've also had several hours of actual driving today as well, so I'm a little bit more.
Treating it like a... Well, yeah, I say, this is something I said, don't treat this like a game, treat it like driving a real car.
Yeah.
And that helps a lot. Oh my god, my best lap was 1:35, my best lap's 1:19.
I did a couple of runs earlier, so...
1:30.
I got to practice my 50 mile an hour in a 30 mile an hour zone.
I managed to not crash into Jay.
Excellent.
Actively avoid.
Well, excellent for you, not so good for me.
Who's the guy in the white car? Is that Gordon or what?
I believe it's Gordon, but it might not be. I believe both
Oh,
02 and Vasilier picked a silly car.
Ah.
But yeah, this one's actually more forgiving than the XFG.
I forgot to brake for the corner.
Not too fast. Come on.
Yeah. No, mine wasn't too fast. Mine was literally completely forgot to brake for the corner at all because I was looking in my mirror at Gordon.
I was too fast for the corner, but I kept it. Schalke is closing. 5.2 seconds behind. someone's in the XRT. I don't remember which one that is. Yeah, and introduce the smoothing on the lat G sway, I think. I don't think the chair is tilted. It's quite hard to tell because sometimes it's doing the right thing, but it's doing it subtly and correctly, so I can't tell because it doesn't feel wrong. It just is what I'm expecting there. It's weird that people that put their full real name into Live for Speed, including their middle name, so when they join, I get to see their entire name. Oh, good lap from Gordon, not 15 seconds off his best. And now they've chosen the F1 cars. Oh, Tuesday on V8, yeah, that sounds fair. I'm pooping around in a sleeker GT4 and he picks a V8 Ferrari from the mid-90s. Right.
Does that mean we get to play Wreckfest with them?
No. Well, I'm looking forward to Sunday, the new patch of Wreckfest. I am very excited about.
What you mean they fix shit?
No, they've broken stuff, but they put such compelling gameplay, and I'm going to try it anyway. Two things they've broken: you can't host the game anymore, and the dedicated server has a severe memory leak.
Huh.
But they had to ship the season, so they had to. But that's fine. But they haven't fixed it. Like, okay, sure, you shipped like that. That was several days ago. Why haven't you fixed it? But yeah, it's one of the things I think I failed to get through to Ari's. Most of the games I've worked on, I have had no passion for. I have passion for my work and things I do, but the actual game, yeah, not really. I've worked on ultra-realistic driving games, I've worked on the most arcadey driving games, first-person shooters, rhythm action games, flight sims, more rhythm action games, lots. And a lot of them I would just never play. I have no passion, I don't care about the game. I can see the quality of the game, but not the, doesn't mean I can tell if a game's going to be any good, regardless of whether or not I would enjoy playing it, and neither of these things affect the quality of my work.
Would you like to put up your macro about the cars again?
I did. He went me, so I smiled, and he went question mark. What would you like this time, Schalke? Go on, you choose.
Last column, third row.
The
FZR.
FZR. Oh, we've never driven this one, so I need to change the colours. Oh, fuck's sake, new colours. Slider. But I'm really confused when someone obviously drives a V8 car around, yeah, a Formula 1 car around and goes, "Oh, is it me you wanted to change?" No. There we go. Bright orange. Marvellous. FZR.
Sorry, what one is it?
FZR. Ooh.
That's a
Oh
nice
my
car.
lordy, this one's quick. Okay, this is really quick. Okay, does this have a info? Does this have throttle cut? No. Okay, so you need to bounce the throttle on gear changes. Oh, that sounds rather good. Oh, here's Izzard. Oh, I want to say I like it when Izzard's here because we always get a little story about how he's playing via a Raspberry Pi that he left in Germany under solar power, using satellite imaging to encode the picture. Yeah, this one's proper quick. I do miss hearing his. I miss Hazard though. Sometimes I only hear his little voice. Ooh, this one wobbles. I think it's just more that the cars I start with. Is that right? Oh, I think the chair's moving in the wrong direction. When I steer to the right, the chair should tilt left.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you now. It's tilting into the corner, not out of it. So that means lat G sway.
You haven't started yet, have you?
No.
Okay, I need to bind a button for... Okay.
Let me try that at -6.
The handling on this car is fucking horrendous.
No it isn't. It's just really fast.
My arse end keeps sticking out.
Yeah, because it's a really fast rear-wheel drive car. Okay, that's better. Now I'm leaning outwards on the corners rather than inwards. Hey, sorry, Gordon. I was tabbed out. Oh my word, that's a lot.
Hang on, that took me 11 minutes. What the fuck?
Let's try halving that.
They gave me another unlock.
Okay. Did you explain your bizarre circumstances going, I play lots of computers all around the world?
I did, but I didn't feel the need to elaborate too much because I think their unlock system is a bit silly, really. Like, you don't have to do that with any other software.
I mean, I think it's quite a good idea, and for most people it's fine, but it's a bit archaic, isn't it?
Well, nothing else gives you an unlock every Friday, and then maximum of 2 in the meantime. It's definitely weird. Turn the game sound down. Anyway, I didn't use it on the server because the connection I'm on here is not really good enough for it. But tomorrow I'll be back in my usual setup.
Ah.
So where are you today then?
Peterborough.
Oh, what the fuck are you doing up there?
Just having a holiday.
Oh, where's Peterborough?
It's in England somewhere.
I actually have no clue where Peterborough is.
Sort of up and to the right a bit.
Isn't that where I am? I'm up.
Down from you.
Oh, right.
Yeah, down from you, up from me.
Yo.
Hey, Tad. Everything is down from me.
Yeah.
I mean, if you were American, I'd just say it's near London.
Oh, you're near
Which car?
London. Cool. ZFR. It's gonna go wrong.
FZR.
FCR.
Mm.
Okay, I've tuned down the roll of the platform now, but I had the wrong way around. This car has enough.
Is that an Adam in front of me?
Oh, and I'm playing with a control pad, gamepad thing.
Well, as long as the thing is, learning how to steer is the important bit. It's just then when you get a gamepad, not just to do the full lock tap 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 thing.
Well, it's pulling to the left, which is weird. I wonder if I've broken the car. Let's go to the pits.
Okay,
we restarted.
Well, we're starting. We hadn't started.
I hope it doesn't pull anymore.
Did I pick the right car?
Whoa, Nelly, this thing's quick. Yes, I believe so.
Apologies about that, Shulker.
My word, this thing is quick.
Excuse you, Yellow.
That's Gordon.
I had a dude just stop in front of me.
Yeah, there was a turn coming up.
This car is a handful. Yep, everyone's spinning
Oh
off,
yeah.
except Shouker and I. And away we go.
I didn't spin off, I got spun off by someone else.
Mm-hmm.
All I'm hearing is that you were in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Quite a lot of tackling going on.
Yeah, I think Gordon lost it, but he was quite far ahead. Oh, Gordon's in a pink car. There's this yellow guy.
was meant to be racing, not playing rugby.
Yellow's just completely gone off at the end of the first corner. Oh no, he's got some internet. I mean, I'll be honest, if I drove a car like this in real life, it would be very slow. He's now... Oh, he's trying to...
You'd shit yourself.
Yeah. I mean, this is the...
This thing gets up to speed fast.
Yes. Lots of power, rear-wheel drive. Very good power-to-weight ratio. Like, if someone said you can drive this, it'd be one of those, really? Are you sure?
No, thank you.
No, I'd say yes. What are you talking about?
No, I would probably end up killing myself.
You don't have to drive fast, you can drive as slow as you like.
True.
I mean, this is quick, but it's not motorbike quick, where you go, let's go a bit fast. Whoops.
Especially on your V12.
V12.
What's the motorbike equivalent?
That was that picture I put up.
That's all, yeah. What's the motorbike what?
What's the motorbike equivalent of spinning out? I mean, how would that manifest under the same sort of
Wheelie.
input for mistakes?
No, you'd low side it. The bike would slip out from under you. If you were very unlucky, you'd high side it, which means the bike would flip.
And you go over it.
Yeah, you go over it and it ejects you off.
It's not fun. It is not fun. I've done that.
Most of the times, though, if you have an accident with a motorbike, you and the motorbike will part directions quite quickly. Oh, you
Yes.
fucking idiots!
I didn't do it.
Well, sorry, he said sorry, so... But now he's just shoved me into the gravel trap. So he fucked up.
So I can catch up.
And then hit me. Not on purpose. Well, you should have slammed on, not just knocking the gravel trap, sorry. Anyway, yeah, so low side if you're lucky, and you'll just drop on the ground. Because if you're leaning to the right, the bike will drop you to the right. But if you're going fast enough,
Your tires
enough
let
grip,
go.
then yeah, the tires let go. If the tires don't let go, and you're leaning to the right, you'll get ejected to the left after the bike is rotated all the way around.
Damn, this car is just all over the place. I love it.
Who's the orange dude?
Tad.
Right.
I mean, I always pick the same skin, more or less, so... I think Tad always does as well, and Adam
tried
always
to.
does.
Yeah, but I'm not sure whether we've got randoms that have joined that have...
Yeah, but no one else is
Really?
going to pick Adam's colour, because it's disgusting.
Me, I hand-pick these colours to match Evangelion Unit 01. Thank you so much.
Important stuff right there.
Purple, green, and orange.
Are you on the straightaway, Jay?
I am.
And that is you behind me.
It is a split triatic complementary colour scheme in your face. I learned
Purple
that.
and
orange,
green.
purple.
So you mean Barney?
Now, I learned this when I basically asked an artist friend, going, tell me why No Man's Sky always looks so good. How are they doing it? And they're like, well, it's a split triatic complementary colour scheme. I'm like, brilliant, thank you. I'm going to go and Google what this is. So that's what Fortschrift uses. But it's a green landscape.
Opposite sides of the colour wheel.
Well, no, it's not opposite sides. It's 120 degrees out. So if you have purple ground, you have green plants with orange flowers. That's why I have purple, green, and orange. So I don't need to be clever. I can just pick any 2 or 3 of those.
Well, orange is on the other side, is 180 degrees away from purple.
No.
Damn, this thing. Oh.
Orange is a complementary of purple, thank you. That's why I wear purple shirts, purple trousers, purple coat.
What are you,
Orange
the Joker?
hair, orange beard. No, I've got orange hair, orange beard, orange car.
You say orange. I think there's a different word for that you should be using.
Ginger?
Let me out, you stupid gravel trap.
Yeah, slicks.
Can we just
Oh,
get
is that what's
Django
going on?
and these bit of concrete stuff?
Hey,
I'm
shall
playing
I...
on a portable monitor as well. It
Oh,
goes in the back of my backpack.
very cool.
Alright, I
How
have
are you getting
completely
on with
thrashed
it?
my car.
It just plugs in with a USB cable that powers it and sends a video. It's really neat. It's great for Airbnbs.
Is this one that you got off of Amazon that you linked
Yeah.
Adam?
Yeah.
All right, I'm out.
I also have a portable
It's only-
computer,
I don't even know
but
what
it
the
has a
hell that
laptop
was
transfer
about.
set.
It's only 1080p, but it's fine for, like I say, slinging in a bag.
How big is it?
16.6, I think.
What inches?
About 16 anyway. About 16 inches, yeah.
That's impressive. I don't mind saying it. And you find that fits in without issues? Fuck's sake, Jay.
It's alright.
Fits in what?
You know, just fits. 16 inches is a lot to fit in places.
Yeah.
That's what she said.
I know.
Whoa, Shulker just lost his arse end.
Yeah, this thing is
How you know that? I don't know.
Wow.
Drifty McDrifterson.
So,
I don't know if
yeah.
I like this one. This was the one we were having. No, this one's just like the Porsche we were having trouble with
Yeah,
last
this is
time.
the next one up.
This is the GT version of that. God damn you, Schalke. Last corner, Schalke takes me on.
Yeah.
So the upshot of what I was saying is I'm going to need another unlock tomorrow, but I think, if I've understood what they said correctly, I'll get an unlock tomorrow anyway.
Can
Because
you
it is
accumulate
Friday.
them? Like, what's the maximum of unlocks you can have?
2.
So you accumulate one unlock per Friday.
Yes.
Yeah, if you've got... Only if you've got no unlocks left, you get another unlock every Friday.
It's like a
So you
weird
can't
meta
stack
game.
them. It's really weird.
Back in a second.
It's like a weird ass energy mechanic, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. I'm sure they've done it to like balance their tech support requests with their anti-piracy measures, but like I say, no one else does it like that.
Yeah. I'm in the UFR
And
now, by the way.
like most digital rights management, it's mostly seeking to upset legitimate customers like me so
Yes.
far.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean, I have a similar thing. I think I can activate my SRS license on. It's like 3 computers, but like 3 times I can move the license 3 times, and I'm like, right, but I have 2 computers, and I would like to use them as much as I like, but not at the same time. No, that's not a thing. Oh well. I mean, I have
What's next?
a UFR.
Yeah, well, when everyone moves to the cloud, they're probably going to get a different IP address every time they connect, you know, so it doesn't really work. I don't know what ID they're using for an unlock, but it's not going to work with using lots of cloud services.
Oh, quite important, by the way. Shift H is the key to press to change your horn.
Shift what?
Shift
H?
H.
Well, I didn't even know you could.
I know. They're all
Horn
shit.
type 2.
That's shit.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Do the next one. That's shit. Next one. Shit. Next one.
Not awful.
That's the one. That's the one, isn't it? It's the clown horn.
We are in a clown car, so that makes sense.
You're in a clown car. I am in a world rally beating car. Maybe not with my particular set of driving skills, of course.
So who is in the pit lane in a F1 car?
I don't know, but we can safely ignore them, and we're supposed to we can all stop and just end the race and then kick them. There you go. He's the FZR.
Mini versus.
Have we changed vehicle? No, it's still FZR. Right.
No, UFR, the mini, the souped-up mini. UFR.
Oh right. Okay.
That last car was
The exciting mini.
was challenging.
I need
Well, that's
to
putting it
change
politely.
my point of view again because it doesn't look.
Oh, that's right. You said something about field of view.
Yes, crank it up some.
View.
Or, utilise the look left and look right buttons that God gave you.
Well, that too.
Oh, you can offset.
But every time I play with
Oh.
that, I wind up crashing. So
Well, I mean, I guess you probably have this problem in reality. You look over your shoulder, you crash into the barrier. I mean, Schalke and I did have an exciting high-speed coming together, because I was looking at the rearview mirror. Schalke looked over to me, and then we had a bit of a rub. I am recording every single race tonight, by the way, into a replay system. So Schalke should be able to edit together high-quality third-person footage, if he so desires.
I am not playing competitively today, just for the record.
Playing the best you've ever played.
No, not on this setup. I'm just being an obstacle.
That's alright. I mean, I would put Jay and Gordon at the lower end of the challenge bracket, so you know. Oh, Schalke, what was that?
Trying
Aggressive.
to avoid crashes.
I think that would be a black flag if you did that. Cutting the corner to give yourself an advantage is a definite no-no, obviously.
That GIF you put on Discord, what, like 3 weeks ago?
Huh?
Of someone super aggressively taking that corner to get around somebody else?
Yes. Okay, so Jay's in front, closely followed by Sai, and I think I'm going to brake early on this corner. There we go, that was a wise decision. So Tad's off, Sai's off.
No, I'm not. I'm back on.
Okay, but you were
I'm
off.
covered. I mean, I'll get it back when Jay crashes.
Jay, what the fuck? You just slammed on.
Jay was in front.
No, I wasn't. But Jay slammed on and swerved to the left, so I slammed on. There's nothing I could do.
Well, you
I didn't
overtook
slam
him.
on.
Huh?
I didn't slam on. Apparently button 4 on my steering wheel is brake.
Yeah, but you slammed on and steered right. Like we were miles off the racing line.
Yes, apparently button 4 is a brake.
And you were literally on the wrong side of the road. This is not a button 4 issue. But my point is, it's a Schalke. There's nothing I could do. I braked as hard as I could, and I still hit you. That's all I can really do. So Mr. Not Driving Competitively is doing extremely well.
Usually how that goes.
Yeah.
Casual
It's quite
flow
twitchy.
state.
It's quite twitchy with a little analog stick.
And I'm in the wrong. They don't have catastrophic
No, I have crashed.
things.
How? That's it.
I
Screwed
braked.
up completely.
So Schalke, what I did there is I braked early, gently, and then I braked hard in the hope that you would see the closing distance and panic. And I think you might have bumped me, which is also the next best
Very lightly.
outcome.
But
Yeah.
yes, I did contact.
Oh, that's how you get off the gravel. You put it into like 4th.
Yeah. Or I mean, if you're
Oh,
on a
dear.
pad, you can always pull the trigger gently.
I just flutter the acceleration, making sure I don't rev too high.
Too wide.
Oh, I accidentally pressed my pit limiter
That will inhibit your lap times a bit.
quite a lot.
There's something to be said about an entire race with the pit limiter on. Whoa.
It's stupid.
Yeah, but
Active.
everyone doing it with the pit
But
limiter
it would
on.
actually come down to driving skill in that case, wouldn't it?
Well, it comes with no skill anyway, Jay.
Well, it's just whose governor breaks first.
Whoa! I can't. No. I braked as hard as I
Do
could.
you think the tapes will be on your side?
Yeah, because you tried to squeeze me off the track. There's nothing I could do. Again, I braked, but we'll check the replay. That's one of those, Chuck. I think I was in the wrong, but you would probably get a written warning for unsportsmanlike behaviour. But I will probably get a written warning for being a bit too brave.
If you are in the wrong, aren't you supposed to actively dodge?
Yes, but the only active dodge I had would be to drive into an Armco, which is generally not required of drivers.
Don't you have to keep a margin that you can make the dodge?
I braked all it had, and there's nothing I could do. Again, bear in mind, we are trying to do race drivery things without race driver levels of skill.
Yeah.
Optional anyway, so that's fine.
Oh, good lap there, Shat.
Ooh.
4 seconds.
Wow.
Really?
I guess that involves like having a lot of contact and shouting, I couldn't do anything.
Well,
Driving in a position where you can't do anything
Well,
if something happens.
in my case, I ran out of skill, is what happened. So I thought I could outbrake you, and I couldn't. so that you then came across the racing line, but you shouldn't have hit me. Obviously, in that case, you should have braked, because I'm in the way.
So I'm in the racing line, and you are not in the front of me, and I should not hit you.
Again, this is one of those sort of, that particular one would be definitely a dual fault sort of situation. It's a shame that we can't do like seasonal points or anything, so you know, races overall this season, and then you know, I mean, that'd be quite cool. Have a stream where we adjudicate whose fault it was and award points accordingly. Audience participation. Jay says I should do that.
I guess it's possible.
You said I should do audience participation.
Oh, audience decides who's in the wrong.
Yeah, absolutely. And as the crowd favourite in the cool purple car.
I don't know, that orange guy is pretty cool.
I don't know, I haven't seen him.
Oh yeah?
Professional driving.
I'm
like
creeping up on you
professional
two.
wrestling.
You just need to wreck one more time and I'll catch up. And this is the last lap. Come on now.
You're 16 seconds behind me, my best lap's 1:21. Good luck.
Fancy. No, it's because you're
128 a little while.
shifting properly. It's a huge advantage, actually. I really should take the time and actually learn the controls of this game, rather than just wiggle my mouse around.
Well, I mean, are you on manual or automatic gears?
Automatic. Like, I'm literally just doing everything with my mouse.
That's fine, that's fine. You can get very good at
Although
that.
I have been.
Well, I mean, your biggest problem is analog, is digital acceleration and braking. But you can add a ramp to the buttons, so the buttons apply smoothly rather than clicking on full.
Well, it is a mouse button, though.
Yeah, but like, you can do it so, and when you click the mouse, it doesn't apply full brakes immediately. It takes a tenth of a second or half a second.
No, I want full brakes immediately.
Well, no, because then you can't feather it. I very rarely use full brakes unless I want to look back down the track. But Schalke, I will say that was my fault, given that you won. But yeah, I was trying to dive underneath you, and then you just came right across, and there was nothing I could do. Have a drink.
Nice.
I guess part of it.
Part what?
Part of it is that I don't know what the rules are supposed to be, so I'm lax in that sense.
I don't know if different races have different rules. I mean, the idea is, never at any point should you have contact with another car. The person who is further along the track has right of way. But bear in mind, I was on the inside of the corner, I had nowhere to go. You drove in front of me. But at that point,
if I'm in the racing line, if the racing line is tackling the inside, should I like go away from the racing line to dodge people from behind?
Alright, come with me a sec. Come over here a moment. So, imagine that. So the correct racing line should have you at some point here. Okay, so right there, 4 inches on the curb. So if you're approaching that there, so if you're to my left, but you're a little bit in front of me, so you're on my left and you're approaching that point here, and I'm here, right? And we just right forwards, yeah. I'm going to hit you. What should I have done? Drive off the track into the crash barrier? That's dangerous. I can't
Green or brake to the left.
If I to the left will hit you. Bang. If I brake, I'm already braking as hard as I can. There is no more braking left. So this is more or less what happened, is you came in front of me. There was nothing I could do. It might have been my fault. I was being brave. I was hoping I was further ahead. I had more faith in the car. But that's more or less what happened.
You're just explaining how you were slamming before.
But
made a situation where you're gonna slam me.
Hold on. In that case, why did I hit you? Why? If you're driving forwards, Schalke, just pretend you're driving forwards, right? And I do this. Whose fault is it? If you're
then you're fronting, then it would be my fault.
But you can't react. I've put you in a situation where you cannot react. That makes it my fault, surely. So like earlier, when Jay pulled off the track back onto the track, that's Jay's fault. So in this case, if you're going around the track, you're on the racing line, I'm technically in front, but I'm pulling back onto the track. and I pull in front of you, that's my fault. Fuck being in front. You're not expected to slam on. But this is where, I mean, we should probably look this up, shouldn't we? I should probably actually work, like, I don't know whether it's different...
Could I have a word with a friend of mine who's an actual marshal up at Brands Hatch and ask if he wants to watch the stream one night and give us comments?
No, God, no. That'd be terrible. Can you imagine a professional watching us?
With
Black flags everywhere.
No, wrong.
You get a blue flag, you get a black flag, you get a black flag.
Everyone gets black flags. Can we do the XFR? I think I just chose.
Oh, nice. It looks like they gave me 2 unlocks. That's good. I was able to unlock both.
FR.
So
Okay.
what? Sorry, you said you're on holiday. What's there? I don't know what of if any note is there. Not where you live?
What's in Peterborough?
Yeah.
Yeah, just not where we live. Right. Sometimes nice just to drive for a little while before you get to your destination, so you feel away from your home area. We do Airbnbs all the time, just when we have weekends off and stuff. Gets you out of the house, so you don't feel like you have to clean constantly.
Fair enough. I don't seem to be able to change the colour of this dashboard.
Sorry, what bit
So
was
you
that?
stop on the pit exit.
Well, yeah, I haven't started the race. It is the...
UFR.
No, it's the XFR. Left-hand side, 1 across, 3 down, I think. It's the souped-up version of the fast car.
They should put numbers next to each one. They can go, we're in car number 7.
Yes.
Level 3 mini.
Oh, this is going to be fun. This thing does some good drifting.
This one pulls away quite well as well.
That's the mini. That's the UFR. You want the XFR. That's the one we just did. That's the last car we were just in. That's the one you were just driving.
You did say XFR, not FXR.
XFR.
Yeah.
The front-wheel drive race version. Bam.
All
And
right.
I know it's very simple to the
Still gotta
XR,
baby
but it's the
this turn.
XFR. Yeah, I know. This one then has quite a nice dash, by the way. Like it's high resolution. So it's in the right car. Let's see if Gordon works it out. So X-Rocks, X-Ray Fulu, oh fuck's sake. X-Ray
Foxtrot Romeo.
Fulu.
Fucking Fulu. Where the fuck did you get that from?
Spell fish. Fulu, igloo, smush, happy.
Well dodged.
Wow.
Whoa!
And that's tested that the drive-to penalty doesn't mean you have to stop.
I think it may have also tested which direction you can go through the penalty box in. Okay. And one thing I've not done in a while, by the way, is wait until the lights are in the process of going yellow and then shout go and see how many people actually go. It's amazing how many people go when you shout go, even when they shouldn't. Ah, braking! I think this one's got ignition cut. You don't need to bounce the clutch.
Nice job, Jay. Shame you're going to crash on the next corner.
Probably.
Oh! I think Xiao drifted slightly to the right there and pitted
I
himself
got
on.
contact from behind.
Well, I couldn't see, but it looked to me like you swerved across and pitted yourself on Tad.
A little bit. All of a sudden, there was a shulker. You keep your hazards on for intimidation purposes.
Absolutely. Flashy lights means I'm
Nice.
coming through.
Seems like you're having a hard time getting through, though.
Fucking hell, Jay! Stick on the... Like, I glance at you on the right-hand side of the track, I look forward, and suddenly you swerved all the way across. And remember...
Well, yeah, I was getting myself into position for the next corner.
Remember, every time we go around that hairpin, you have to do the right speed, not just the first time. Oh, but so far, so good. Everyone's within 15 seconds of the leader.
Fuck off, Ted.
I was literally staying on the outside. You're taking up 3 lanes by yourself.
Yeah, that's right.
Then you don't get to tell me to... Or, okay, fine, I fucked off. Bye! Not even gonna apologize for that.
For what?
Oh, someone just went out braking for the corner.
Ted just rolled over the top of me.
That's
I didn't see that part. I just rolled.
Embarrassingly, it was well before the corner. I hadn't even started the brake. I just lost control on the straight.
You hit the gravel, grass.
Oh no! You know how the straight bends slightly to the right?
Yes. You did.
Well, I didn't.
Ah. Well,
I just want to know how the fuck Ted done that.
I should wave past you. Ways I go past you tomorrow, by the way. Si, I have to go down to Southampton, so I'll wave.
Oh right, okay.
What about the right?
You have to go to Southampton.
I go to a wedding.
Oh right, okay. Yeah, that is kind of an obligation.
I thought you was meant to give way to people coming onto the track.
No, absolutely not. If you're rejoining the track, you don't just get to.
No, that's what I'm saying. He's joining the track. He should have waited until I passed.
Yes.
I waited. I didn't think that people would come out of the curve to try to hit me. I'm trying to
Terrible drivers, Shulka. Come on now.
I mean, did you turn your hazards on, Chuck, before you pulled onto the track? I mean, that's the real question.
What's happened?
No.
Who's excited, Schalke?
I don't know. Who was in the way of you, Schalke?
Jay was coming head on.
Well, Jay's a menace anyway, so...
Jay, the human whirlwind, yes. To be fair, when I pull out on the track, I always do a full shoulder check, which is motorbiking habits. But if you're not in VR, good fucking luck doing that.
But Shulker is in VR.
Yeah, but
Yes, and I had good visibility on you, but I thought that you would stick within the curve and not come outside the curve to hit me.
That's the kind of things, like, people that are good at this game do. Come on now.
Oh, that was...
Breakfast is on Sunday.
Yeah.
Well, I'm just as shit as he is, and he's winning today. Jay's getting better.
Who is?
Jay, you, doofus.
Oh.
Because we're in the slower
I
cars.
like Tad's insults, but they take an extra third of a second to arrive.
Gee whiz.
Wait a minute.
I went out in the car with the old man.
Right,
earlier and
I've
done
damn.
a couple of
Have I fucked this car? Probably.
medication.
I've either cracked my windscreen or my portable monitor. I'm too scared to find out which.
I don't think this game has any cracked windscreens.
I think
it
I
definitely
do.
has.
Really?
Do you want me to take a
I'm pretty
screenshot?
sure it does because I've been upside down at one point, and I do one of my wheels, or there is a crack on my windshield.
Oh, okay. I guess I've just never done that then.
Alright,
It's a
show
fair
off.
assumption to make.
Well, aren't you the ultimate fucking conception?
No, I'm actually crashed on the side of the road.
So am I.
I'm stuck in top gear.
Too late, Schalke. Too late,
Oh.
my son.
That's weird.
Too late. What?
Oh shit, I'm in third.
I crashed, but you didn't capitalise on it enough.
I don't even want to know how messed up my car is.
Not that bad actually. I mean,
Really?
It's a little,
Oh,
little
I
bit
popped.
lopsided, but
Both of my front tires are popped.
Oh.
It is funny that it does show that.
So the important thing is, Schalke, even if I'm a hazard, you hit me, it's your fault. I've got my hazard lights on.
Okay,
Ask any
I
BMW
can't get
driver.
out of the gravel.
Shall-
Game. Seriously.
Shaka's
Why is
14
that so
hundredths
bad?
of a second in front of me.
So I have to give up this whole race because this game won't let me out of the gravel trap because I have no front tires. Bastard fucking game.
I've just got a 45-second time penalty for speeding in the fucking pit lane.
Or don't speed in the
Well,
minute.
yeah. It has the limiter. Push the limiter button.
I
And
did,
it
but it
doesn't
was too
take
late.
you to the speed, you have to break yourself to the speed.
Oh,
It goes
what,
on the
doesn't
upward
automatically shut you
limiter.
down?
Yeah.
No, it just doesn't accelerate.
Oh, okay. Yeah, okay.
I
in that
discovered
case,
in the Formula race where I got slammed in the first corner to have a 20-second pit.
Oh my god, this is close! This is very close! Yes! Haha! Photo finish, look at those times! Oh my word! Woohoo. That was amazing. That wasn't even
Is that
on
Max
wheels.
behind
Like.
me?
I think it's Gordon. Oh, my heart!
okay.
My heart!
Oh, excuse me.
That was
Oh,
right, Max.
disgusting. That's ruined the moment.
400ths of a second difference. That was amazing.
What I was going to say, has anyone heard from Max tonight?
He I saw him playing Helldivers. Don't know why he's not joined us. The fuck? Oh, here's the. If you're watching the stream, hey Andre. Well, nice to have you back.
Oh, bollocks.
Fuck's sake.
I was
Jay.
watching the stream and went.
You were watching the stream. Go on, restart. I'll change it so we can restart immediately.
Give us a sec, someone's rejoining as well.
Yeah, you have about 8 seconds.
Hope I'm in the right car then.
Oh, for fuck's sake, Jay, what are you doing?
No, sorry, it was in reverse. I didn't get a stop-go penalty.
It was. Yes, you did.
It actually said stop go penalty.
Yeah, right.
Oh, well.
Third time lucky then, boys and girls.
Oh, okay then. I was just going to carry on.
3, 2, 1.
And Izzard should also be in as well. Yeah, there we go. Right, we
Am I
have,
in the right car?
we have
I don't know.
you are. You're in a lovely chopped up Renault Clio or something. What is this? Renault Clio, Peugeot 206.
Oh, bye, blue car.
Oh, Andre's just teasing with us because he's better than we are. He's giving us a head start.
Right, did you all switch vehicles?
No,
Oi!
sorry, I just did something bad to my engine. And I was supposed to look at my rev counter and I didn't notice. You're bloody hell, Jay!
Oi!
What the fuck?
You just rammed into Schalke.
Schalke wasn't there when I went round the corner.
Yeah, I think that might be your internet though.
Like, he just appeared in front of my windscreen. I was like, what the fuck? I did forewarn you that my internet is shit.
Oh my god, you are warping all over the place.
Is it bad?
Yeah.
If it's bad, I will log off rather than fucking ruin your shit.
I mean, to be honest, I can see the little indicators in the corner. It's not that bad. It's not as bad as it was last week. The point is, you need to be aware of that, and we need to be aware of it. I mean, I don't go near Tad. I won't follow Tad at same distance I'll follow Schalke, because it's dangerous.
I'm pissed off because it's been fucking brilliant up until the last week, and it's only because they fucked about with it to do this fucking crap thing down the seafront.
Well, you didn't get the memo? It said Jay's having a good time. Let's fuck this up.
It was actually
Yeah.
perfect until the end of the cooling off period.
No, no, cooling off period was fine. I've had it for 6 weeks now. But
I
what
mean,
they've
I'm a little
done
bit
is-
cynical, but I do think when things, you get things with a cooling off period, they give you the absolute best. They turn up all the dials for you for the first
of course
14
they
days.
Except Now TV, where they just delivered a shit copy of Game of Thrones and went, yeah, that's what you're getting.
What's this new Game of Thrones thing that they're
Oh,
bringing
no,
out?
no! Yeah, they're doing
Have
a
you
new-
noticed with
They are doing a
Now
new Game of
TV,
Thrones
you
thing,
can
but
get-
they are,
you can save money.
What are you doofuses doing back there?
having a problem. Go on, you got to say
You save money on Now TV by threatening to leave all the time.
My throat?
Oh.
Just keep threatening to leave Now TV, and they go, "Oh, have the price," or they go, "Have 3 months for £5."
Once they I just want to subscribe to HBO Max, and Now TV can get fucked. I cancelled Now TV before the end of my Game of Thrones. I just pirated the rest of the episodes because the quality was so bad on Now TV. I believe it was 7 megabit, 720p.
Yeah. That's a bit mean for something so visually spectacular.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh.
So I downloaded the 40 megabit Amazon versions instead, which is silly.
I'd be less annoyed if they did that for something like the news.
Yeah.
But for Game of Thrones, that's just mean.
I was honestly surprised they didn't.
It's already hard to see anyway.
Given that loads of people signed up for their free trial just to watch Game of Thrones, you should
God!
They would have done.
Okay, that wasn't my fault because I got sandwiched between you and Jay.
Jay! Break!
I've got no one else around me at all.
Oh, then your internet did an internet.
I thought you were between Andre and Schalke.
Was that who it was?
Breaking in time. So if you don't break from that far, you are missing the breakpoint quite badly.
Oh, I know
Schalke,
I'm missing the
lots of
breakpoint
sugar
quite
today.
badly.
So I'm looking
way more
around me.
animated than normal.
I'm looking around me. There is absolutely no one
he's
near
looking
me.
at us.
Okay, it wasn't you, it was Andre. I've already said this. And
Oh.
bro, don't ever risk breaking too late. Breaking too early is much better.
That's what I did.
Well,
And then Shulka came up on one side, Andre came up on the other. They sandwiched me, and then there was an explosion of physics with Shulka,
that was probably
making
your
him very
mistake.
upset.
Whoa, God.
Well, he was still upset about it.
Well, I mean, I'm
Chulka's
upset by
always
your
upset.
internet. But I have reduced the packets per second on the basis that would help the bandwidth. But it means that if you lose a packet, we do have to wait longer for it to arrive.
That's fine. This has actually been very nice. I haven't had any, or I don't feel any issues. Let's put it that way.
Oh, that's alright then. As long as you're having a good time, Tad, that's all anyone cares about. America!
I'm anywhere. And you're here too.
Well, not tomorrow, and not Saturday.
So-
Yeah, I heard.
I'm going to
I heard
ask,
about
as it came up, what are people's thoughts on the last season of Game of Thrones here?
I think
Because I thought it was.
I think the internet can shut the fuck up if they didn't like it. And if there's a better swords and sorcery TV show out there, tell me it and I will go watch it. Oh wait, there isn't.
I really liked Merlin, but it
Are you
was
just
nowhere
drifting or
near.
drifting behind me?
Sorry, stream, can you hold up? We have a time traveler from 2004 on the stream apparently. Merlin.
I said I quite enjoyed Merlin.
Yeah, 17
But
years
it was
ago.
nothing. It was nothing like Game of Thrones.
Yeah, okay, but my point is, Game of Thrones is shit. It's the worst thing ever. Everyone hated it. What a shit season. So therefore, I should watch. Oh right, it's actually the
Merlin.
best. No, fuck off. I've seen Merlin.
So, what is this thing that I saw come out the other day about Game of Thrones? No, the story of people beforehand.
Yeah, that's
It's
what
not-
a prequel is.
Yeah, this isn't the prequel. This is like 3 mini-series things that they're doing. One of
There's Elden Ring.
Of
Arya
things that
Stark.
happen- Yeah, things that happened before the TV show. That's what we call a prequel.
No, it's like an extension to the story of Arya Stark and 2 of the others. I can't remember who
Yeah.
it was now.
Yeah, they're
In
doing.
the beginning.
What Dune
They,
did.
they are doing a whole
Like
bunch
a
of spin-off
prologue?
series, but the point is, no one wants Game of Thrones anymore. That's the problem.
Their goodwill is gone.
Yeah. I mean, I liked it. I was happy with it. I felt the last season was rushed, but sure. If you
Yeah.
didn't think Daenerys' Descent into Madness was fucking choreographed 3 seasons back, that's on you. I know she's an adorable actress. She had those cool dragons, but she was
She
a
was
monster.
fucking mad.
Hey! Spoiler alert.
Yeah.
I haven't seen a single episode, and I don't plan to. It's not a
Me
spoiler.
But yeah, it's still
Yeah, but-
it's the best. So Game of Dragons. The best thing is it really the show was really a medieval political intrigue. It's brilliant. It's the same thing as Kingdom. Kingdom is a medieval Korean political intrigue show about
What is
the
that?
maneuvering of power with zombies. It's fucking brilliant. I cannot recommend Kingdom enough.
Kingdom,
Kingdom.
did you say?
Yeah, if you like zombies or Korean dramas or period dramas
Yeah.
or anything, yeah.
No!
You don't? All right then. Well, yeah.
No! No, Tad.
Sorry,
Oh,
Shark.
you
I'm back now.
bastard.
I'm not even sorry. You threw yourself into that wall.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but that corner gets me sometimes.
Oh,
What was that?
to be fair,
A little
Shark,
cartwheel for you there
You-
in your rearview mirror.
I look at my rearview mirror and there's a car doing a barrel roll. I'm like, excuse me? What is that?
It's just the quickest way to get across the track.
I mean, can't argue with it, but I can still question it.
Whoa! So to be fair, Shark, I think you've got off quite a small amount of damage. I think you're complaining about nothing.
Yeah, my skill of evading madmen is going up.
Yes, and you were only 5 seconds behind me, despite the nightmare. Same car again, different car, any different track. We have everything.
What is the worst car that we've done so far?
LX6.
Porsche.
No, LX6 by far. You want to do one of the
Is that
LX6?
the hardest or the slowest?
LX.
Slowest,
Oh,
slowest,
really?
slowest is the UF1. Hardest, I would say, is the LX6, personally.
But the FZ5,
The one
none
that-
of us were having a very good time with.
That was just awful. That's just a bad car.
I was thinking maybe the one that's going to piss as many people off as possible.
Pissed them off at what?
FZ5.
Let's do the UF1. Let's do the UF1. So very, very top left car. So this is the slowest
But this
car.
is just
So this has the interesting thing that
Mr. Dependable.
mistakes are carry for longer. Not making mistakes is more important when you have less horsepower and speed. Like, good luck even speeding in the pit lanes. Like, I failed to speed in the pit lane. But now your exit speed from a corner becomes significantly more important because you don't have the horsepower to make up for it. So this means you are much better off taking the corner carefully, kissing the apex and flooring it out of the apex rather than trying to sort of fucking
Kiss my apex.
yes, kiss the apex.
I believe both me and Izud both got speeding in the pit lane.
Well, then you tried harder than me. Someone very, very
It's
famous.
the Sunday driving vehicle.
Well,
And you have an Italian behind you.
someone very famous once said, and I forgot the name of him, no race is won on the first corner, but many races are lost on the first corner.
Yeah, you looked it up last stream.
Gareth Edwards. Oh my god,
What you had never heard of.
the motion rig is barely moving in this car, because it doesn't really have many G-forces.
I mean, to be honest, these cars barely move in reality. They're
Yeah,
so low to the fucking floor.
Shall we restart? You all seem to be
It's a
racing,
Sunday driving.
even though we haven't started racing. So shift R. Yeah, don't jump the lights. I won't shout go, I promise, baby.
Maybe.
I think Andre's got the right skin, he just has caution written on his car.
Who's the Italian guy? Is there?
Jay's also got
No,
Italian
I'm-
colours.
Oh.
Oh god, I missed the
Live for Speed World skin.
Would you like a restart?
No, I just missed the change up pedal.
No.
I just slammed into the steering wheel with my fingers rather than pull on the change up pedal.
Oh no.
Okay.
So it just went,
That sounds unpleasant. Oh wait, we really don't need to start braking that early.
I did wonder what you was doing, but
Don't need to brake at all. Just accelerate.
I was
all the way around the corner.
gonna race, and then all of a sudden I was like, "Oh, we're Sunday driving." And never mind.
Sorry, Jay, you probably want to brake a bit more than that! Right, Jay just slammed me off into the grass.
well, at
have,
least you got your hazard lights on.
have you been hurt by an Italian? Call this number now.
555 pizza.
Wait, it's a pizzeria.
It's got Jay's driving a pizza-themed car.
Am I?
Yeah. Okay, guys, I'm about to run that speedometer. That's it. I'm nearly at maximum speed. Do I even have to brake for this corner? I just.
A little bit. It's in your best interest.
Oh.
Ah.
So Andre, you have to watch out for Tad and Jay. They are both on really bad internets, so they do tend to warp around a bit. Maybe they should be using the caution skin. Oh God! Come on, steer!
Why does this thing seem to have no acceleration?
Because it's 1,000.
'Cause it
cc
doesn't?
Mini.
No, I've driven a few of these. I
Yeah, which had 0
remember them
cc's
having
0 to 60 of like 17 seconds.
And this doesn't look like a new one either.
Faster.
Well, it feels faster just because it has horrible suspension and you low down. I mean, my smart car.
You don't need this.
My smart car feels really fast, but it's not.
Thanks for the free acceleration.
That wasn't on purpose.
I still take it.
Get back here, Shouker!
Apparently, I'm having an issue loading skins.
That means you're not allowed to download the high-resolution skins. So you don't have any credits.
What credits?
Because you don't have any Leaf Speed credits, so you're not allowed to download the high-resolution version of the skin.
Oh, I've got 50 skin credits.
Well, then I have no idea. Really? Why?
Yeah,
Why?
you get 50 when you buy the game.
Oh, do you? Okay, I don't think I did. That might have been your juice copy.
Yeah, not all of us are best buddies with a developer like you.
I'm not best buddies. I told him he was a tit.
I am.
That's what best buddies do.
I am on speaking terms with their audio guy. From having.
Well, being that you're an audio guy too.
No, I chatted with him quite some years ago now. Oh, it doesn't have a fifth gear.
I've just realised that myself. I'm sitting here tapping it, and I'm like, fifth, please.
Yeah, you can really just ignore these turns.
Dad, but not the other cars. Did you turn your field of view up?
I did.
Okay.
I'm at 105 now.
Well, maybe
Really?
that's not enough.
I'm at 130, and I'm still struggling with.
But it pulls it back so far.
To be-
Yeah.
To be fair, I am in VR. It does give me a huge advantage for looking left and right. I feel like
So
when
you should
I'm
be-
in 2D,
Yes,
I'm in
you were rubbing it in our face extensively during Squadrons.
Yes.
So what you could do to
Oh, God,
allow
Squadrons
is
in
allow
black.
us to have external view.
I don't think so. That is such an advantage, though. It really is.
So is having VR.
You can play Squadrons in flat mode, can't you?
Pancake.
Oh, yeah.
On that. Absolutely pointless.
Yeah.
No, just
Yes.
it's
The difference is, Tad, between
an optional handicap.
merely watching a picture of Star Wars or being in Star Wars. That's the difference.
I mean, it is hard to describe how much better that game is in VR.
So hopefully on Tuesday we'll all be playing Carrier Command 2. I'm really, really, really curious to see how that is.
Is it a VR game?
It's
VR only?
No, not VR only. It's got
It is
Pancake.
Tuesday, isn't it? Wednesday?
It's
Doing
Thursday.
multiplayer where everybody is supposed to have a VR set could get
It's
really.
two different versions, though, isn't it?
Yeah, but
player
they are intercompatible. But apparently, if you buy one version, you get a free copy of the other one anyway. So I'm like,
Oh yeah, how much is it?
I don't know. Stuck up my wish list and I've forgotten about it. But I'm very excited because I loved Carrier Command as a child. Definitely one of my
Yes,
favourite
Andre.
games. And this
What kind of sandwich are you making?
being able to basically play Star Trek Bridge Crew in Carrier Command in VR, that makes me happy, even if it's crap. Like, we enjoyed Star Trek Bridge Crew. Unfortunately, it was just polished, nebulous nothing was the problem. There was nothing to it. We ran out of content, sadly.
That's why it's weird why you are not excited about Pulsar, because that's way more substantive.
It's not me with Pulsar. It's getting everyone else.
I know what you're trying to say, Andre. You're good.
I think I own. Pulsar.
You type in while driving. I don't expect perfection.
Well, that's why you macro.
I'm pretty sure he's never needed to put PB&J in the chat before.
Well, you say that, but I've got macro for smiley face with a nose, good pass,
Yeah.
good race,
Those were stock.
and please choose the same car. That's it. So, I don't know if you see my setup on
got
my.
DJ.
I can't see my keyboard. I mean, obviously. So I'm very limited to what I can do. And I have a half-size keyboard magnetically attached to the motion rig, so I've only got a few letters I can press. Anything I type has to be on the left-hand side of the keyboard. He says he's coming for me. I mean, you say that, Andre. I don't see you in my rearview mirror. Oh no, you're in the yellow car. I can't. Is it yellow? I can't see. It's so far away.
He's a lap under you anyway.
No, he's coming for me. I'm flash your lights.
Yeah,
Andre.
he's got to pass you to. He's got to pass you to try to get his laptop back.
So what is the speed of this corner?
I think they're all about 100 mile an hour.
About 60 for one at the end of the straight, maybe a little bit less.
Pretty sure I took it a little bit faster than that.
Did you stay on the road?
Time I spent in the corner bumped me down to 40 though.
Have we noticed how quiet Si is tonight? He must be concentrating.
Focusing. Is that Blood
I'm
Rose?
not on my own.
And I know the other side is playing Rocket
Oh.
League for some reason.
Si, tell C I say hi. And she'll be like, who?
Yeah, she knows who you are.
Oh, I'm flattered she remembers me. I've still not met your kids, which is weird. I've not met Brian's kids either. I've never even seen Brian's kids, and I only found out
You
you're.
met Utek
Well,
with his grandfather.
I know I've met Rob's kids before, but the thing is, it's only last year I found out that I know Si had twins, but I assumed they were the same sex, and I only found out that they were, and I was like, oh. I spent all this time thinking you had an adorable pair of little matching daughters, rather than just some sort of weird mismatch pair. So,
You still got a lap, DJ.
So,
Do I?
is this
Oh.
5 of 5 or is this finished?
I was busy talking. Whoops. Andre, you're in with the chance.
Oh, shit. I interrupted the enemy while he was making a mistake. Shit.
If you said
Did
nothing,
you
I
not
would
have
have
told him that about 3 seconds later?
He's not gonna catch up, probably.
Thanks.
You're welcome. Not you, Jay. Oh, God! I timed that very
Alright.
Yeah,
badly.
fucking teacher. You might be in with a chance now, Gordon.
I meant to swerve in front of you for lols, not swerve into you and then ricochet into the Armco.
I saw what you was doing, that's why I went slightly to the left.
Yeah, I think we are treating this game with just the right amount of seriousness. Serious enough to be fun.
You did it, Andre.
And not be an arsehole, but not so serious that it's handbags at dawn.
Toxic.
So,
What?
you don't know handbags at dawn?
It's America. We still do pistols.
Not at
Jay, you should try playing with a controller. It makes it really easy to press the brake and accelerator at the same time. I know you like that sort of thing.
Yeah, I can just imagine me trying to push the triggers with my toes.
Did you get the
That
fastest?
isn't quite what I meant.
Did you get the fastest lap, Andre? 140 was the number to beat. Oh, second place for Tad, because everyone else in front of me
Woo.
crashed.
Or just stopped racing.
Well, I didn't stop racing. I didn't count to 5 properly.
Well, you counted to 5, but you were on the wrong side of 5.
3, sir.
Oh, nice Doppler on that horn.
Thank you.
We'll do it.
Oh, I do like your skin. I've only done one skin for this game, you see. Shall we choose a different track? If you all vote to end race, I shall select us another track, and we'll do it. We'll do it in the only car I've got a skin for, just so I can go. I did a skin. That was an hour of my life. I'm not getting back.
What one is that?
It'll be. I've forgotten. So we haven't done Kyoto Ring. We haven't. We tried Autocross and that didn't work. We haven't done West. We did West Hill. We haven't done Aston. Oh, that looks exciting. Let's do. Oh my word, that's a big track. Let's do Aston Cadet because it's not very long. So Aston Cadet in the. I've forgotten the name of it. The XFG top row. This is the only one I've got a skin for. Also, it's slow, and we've never done this track before.
Should we not be doing that in the
Which car?
XFG, top row,
Mini?
second one along. No, because I've got a skin for this one, and I haven't got to drive it, and I didn't realise... I mean, it took me like an hour to make that.
Really?
Yeah.
Looks like it would have took someone like 5 minutes.
Well, I'm sorry that you have very little idea about art, Jay, but that shows with your comment there.
Oh,
Haha! Burn! Oh, I should probably hit go. Who are we waiting for? Tad.
Me.
I wish people would use registration plates that are their name.
But mine's really obvious. Which one's me? V1 NYL. I was proud of that. Fuck you. Oh, I want Andre's car. I've changed my mind. That's definitely not legal.
Who's in the yellow car?
Well, Gordon Chin is in the yellow one that's with my cat number plate.
Well, he seemed to be sort of revving all over the place and not going nowhere.
I'm having to spend a lot of my time looking at the. Oh my word! That's a corner. That's a lot of a corner.
Here.
What?
Hey, stop turning now. You've gone around the corner.
Sorry. A little bit fast there.
Damn it, Adam.
Oh god, someone just went right off the
There's
end.
a corner here.
I think that was Shulker.
No, that was Andre in his Nyan Cat car. Oh, Andre and Sai have had a coming together.
What is this verticality?
Oh my words. That's not nice.
Throw you off into the freaking gravel. Ah!
I don't think you should be allowed to take that shortcut, I have to say. That's
Ooh,
like...
I'm looking forward to this in VR.
So well, that's cool in the motion platform. Oh, is it left or right? Oh, it's left, okay.
It's not straight.
That's why I want the 6 DOF upgrade, so I can get some verticality to the movement. But yeah, Shauka, that is a recreation of the corkscrew from Laguna Seca, which is a terrifying maneuver. Because when you're going downhill, you've got no grip. Because gravity.
Oh.
When you're going uphill, you have loads of grip because, well, gravity.
Well, that doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, it does. Gravity's putting you down into the road.
What?
Sorry.
I don't like this track.
It's fun.
It's technical,
Yes.
and it's wide, so you can screw up.
Let me do
one
this
foot.
downhill again, see how I feel.
Yeah, I'm following Andre this time. But it does look like you can cut the corner quite... Oh my word, that's cool in the
Looks
middle.
like someone's stuck airmail envelopes around all the corners.
Yes, yes, it's an interesting chicane colour choice.
What, if you just go into the barber shop, it's fine.
Barber shops
For the
don't have blue in their stripes, they have red and white.
I don't think that's correct. I can visually see a barbershop pole with blue stripes for some reason.
Well, traditionally it's supposed to be a bandaged arm.
Yes,
Or not bandaged arm, but bandaged with blood, isn't it?
but does blue mean they give happy endings or something if the stripes in the pole?
No, that's where you buy your weed from.
What?
I think it's just a French barber.
Bit racist.
What?
Bit racist, Jay.
Always have been, always will be. You fucking English bastard.
I'm not English. Oh, wrong side of the road.
Hey, I made it round the corner without crashing.
Nice.
Yeah, that
So proud.
dip is enough to set off my VR sickness though, even with the rig helping. So I've got my tilt a little bit.
Yeah.
What's the word? I need to unsmooth my tilting up and down.
Oh,
What happened?
Nice.
You peeked
who is
your own
coming
bike.
from behind?
Yeah, I'm not too keen on that hilly bit.
I actually like it, but I'm not.
I like it, but it's a bit gravelly in the middle.
Correct.
So you would definitely. I'm surprised there isn't a barrier there because you would definitely get into trouble for skipping that in a real track.
I don't know why they've put a strip of tarmac to the left of it.
This first turn still gets me, but that's fine.
Like, even going really slow on that first turn, it just fucks you.
Okay, all the way over to the right, and then try and turn the chicane into a straight. So I hope you're all paying attention for when we do this again in a faster car in a minute.
Oh, fuck you, I'm going
In a Monet?
We're going backwards on this track anyway, so whatever.
Your
Did not.
Wheel of Time? World of Tanks? What? I don't know what is. Well off track?
Sorry, whoever that was.
Whiny old twat? I keep guessing you tell me what WAT stands for. Wide open throttle. Oh!
Yeah.
That's pronounced full send. I think Gordon may have broken his car. Or he's just seen a particularly pretty butterfly to take photos of. It's possible.
Dead one.
Yeah, so Andre, for me, WT would be the correct, which is whiskey throttle.
That's illegal. That's drinking and driving.
No, whiskey is in wide open.
I'd like to see Adam play this game getting drunk in VR.
Not likely to happen.
No.
No,
I
but
don't
it'd be
think I've
nice.
seen him get drunk.
Well, I don't drink, so that would be why. Last time I got drunk
It does explain it.
was New Year's Eve 1992, I think.
What, since the accident?
You hated it so much, never again.
No, I had a really good time. I was so drunk I could not stand up or key up on the microphone on CB, but I still beat my mate at Doom, and that's when I realised that
Nice.
I have a particular set of skills apparently, not useful ones. So I'm going to reduce the pitch substantially on my this pitch smoothing on my rig to try and get a little bit less nausea and a bit more.
Was that genuinely what put you off? Like one very
No,
bad
I had a really
night?
I had a really good time. I had a thoroughly great night, and I remember it clearly. Despite I was so drunk I couldn't walk. I puked it all back up. I played some more Doom. I went to bed, woke up with that hangover, and a lot of it was I just sort of went, "Is that it? Is that?" So where I grew up, rural Cornwall, getting drunk was what people lived for, and I was just, yeah, okay.
Not worth it.
Not worth. Yeah, I was just okay. Any car suggestions? What's something hard, something easy, something fast, something slow?
I just like the FXR, so but that's me.
The F. That's all right.
What about the XFR? The one right next to it.
Oh, the XFR. Okay, let's do the XFR.
Oh, we did that one.
Well,
that one's
that's
the fancier Golf.
It's
Yeah.
the fancier version of what we just did. So we'll do that again. So the cars will handle about the same. XFR. So it's much like the one we just did, only it's more faster. Pit limiters are for losers. Whoa! Hey, Jay.
There's a hell of a turn getting out of the pit.
Yeah, that's not safe.
That's what you get when you limit brake.
I didn't even limit brake. I just shouted full send as I drove past. It's alright, Gordon's got it. Izzard's just about got it.
Oh, that turn is not fun. Or the hill. Oh dear.
Hold on, I just have to quickly read my hair.
You're gonna have to granny around that. Oh, that's not fun.
I just went round that in fourth. That was quite interesting.
And last but not least, we have one with no number plate. Hello, number plateless man. Are we all in the same car? Should we restart?
Crazy Ant pitted again.
So Andre, you'll notice I am the epitome of all of the gear in another game. Motion platform, good steering wheel, 5-point harness, comfy chair, 11-bit analog handbrake.
Still can't drive for shit.
Now, first-person shooters are really more my jam than racing games. I like to improve.
I stream a lot of them.
I like to try and get better at them. And I'd say this is a good life skill. This will teach you these skills on the road, as I found out last week in the smart car of the WAP. Yay! We all made it around the corner apart from 2 of us.
That means that we didn't all make it around.
Now
The second one we didn't.
That 3rd corner, apparently that's the one that separates the men from the boys. And probably separates bits of the men from other bits of the men.
No, and the 4th.
That was Max.
So there's only 3 people left.
Whoa! Okay, that's much better on the rig.
Oh shit, there's tyres there. Oh shit, there's a car there.
Fuck! That's not how you're supposed to bounce off that freaking... whatever.
Whoa.
Hey, it worked.
This one has throttle cut though, so you don't need to bounce the accelerator. But not ABS. And bear in mind, Andre, I've done a whole 6 laps around this track ever in my life, so
We're still learning the track.
Ted, you seem to have a bit of damage on the front of your vehicle there, mate.
whoa,
But
that's
it's what? The
fast.
who? Yeah, I got jimmied really bad at the start of the race.
Yeah, I don't know who that was.
Oh.
I actually think it was more your internet, Tad. You seem to end up just inside someone.
You didn't. You saw nothing.
So, I'd say, Shaka, I'm catching you. I knocked 300th a second off your lap time there.
Ooh.
But then he hit the gravel trap.
That's not good.
You're already. Well, look at you knocking all that massive time off your best lap. I'm so proud.
And then immediately go into the bad part of the gravel trap. Oh my.
Yeah, go slowly.
There's no good part of the gravel trap.
Yeah. I went so far into that, it kicked me out. Fuck you, game.
The game's like, oh, sorry, did you want to leave?
So that hairpin there, Shaka, is a good example of a time when your exit velocity is important, because there's just basically a long straight after it. So doing that last hairpin well will gain you a lot of ground. Not saying you didn't, I'm just saying that it's important to try and do that. That one is very slow.
I think I need to pit.
But do it. I always realize I need to pit after I finish, or after I get past it, and I'm very annoyed.
So I've just driven into the wall using the other side of my vehicle. It seems to be going a little bit straighter now.
Pitting just shows moral weakness, to be quite frank.
What, going to the pits?
Yep.
Yeah, you're not driving sideways.
I am sometimes. You don't know me.
Either you are a madman or you didn't avoid the madman.
Thank you, Andre. I mean, not screwing up is about all I can say for what I'm doing, but Schalke is causing me consternation.
Good pub. Ask Mr. Schalke.
This feels more like a real racetrack, which is what helps. But it's this chicane. This is terrifying in VR. Like that's a long way down, and the motion rig is helping. Well, it's helping make it feeling more realistic, but that's quite a scary thing to do.
I am enjoying watching you from above.
That's what she said.
You do your apex lines very cleanly.
Really?
Which is what you've been yelling at us since day one.
I mean, yeah. I mean, in this track, because each corner has a lot after it, your apex, that's what I'm making up the time. Say it's coming out nicely, not going in. Hello, Dora. What are you doing on the back of my chair? She's left. Dora likes being on the back of my chair, but not if I touch her. She wants to be somewhere else. I'm going to try it full send this time.
Oh yeah,
Nope, that didn't work!
No, it didn't. Oh dear. Oh, you saved it. No.
Yes. Shortcut.
No. No. Fair enough.
Can we do that one in the FBM?
The who?
The low-end open-wheeler.
FBM.
FBM.
Or the MRT.
No, I can't do that one in VR. It's too open.
Ah.
So FBM, bottom row, one across from the left.
Oh, damn it. Alright, there we go.
This one, so it's weird. I've driven one of these, as I said, and it's amazing. But compared to the F1 car, this doesn't feel scary anymore. Like the F1 car in this is genuinely terrifying to drive. Certainly in VR.
Sorry, what car?
FBM, bottom row, one across.
The original IndyCar they gave us.
It's not like the IndyCar, it's an open wheeler.
I'm American. All of them are IndyCars.
What, trophy trucks are IndyCars?
No, open wheels. Open wheel race cars are IndyCars.
So you think an aerial atom is an IndyCar?
I don't know what that is.
What? Imagine a car.
Had it being the most terrifying thing on the road.
Yeah.
But other than that.
So imagine a car, and instead of bodywork, you've just got trellis work, like scaffolding poles welded together. And it's a 400, 500 kilo car with a 500 horsepower engine and aero. It's great. So given that this is a faster car, two things to bear in mind. One, it does have aero, so going too slow is not good. Two, brake nice and early for the corners. And I'm feeling just a little bit burpy, which I think is that corkscrew.
The ginger.
It's downstairs.
Aw. Get Dora to get your ginger.
Oh yeah, send my cat to do my bidding. That's a thing said no one ever. Okay. Ooh, that's early braking by Tad.
Tad, yes. I've decided I'd rather take the speed hit and get through the corner than.
Shauko. Oh, I'm in trouble. Shauko squeezed me out.
No, I didn't touch.
No, you didn't. No, you squeezed me out. I had nowhere to go other than into you or into the gravel trap, so I chose the gravel trap.
I think you all have a mistaken identity.
I wasn't close to you, but if I'd come any closer, I would have hit you. It's alright, I just have to work my way up the pack. Now, how fast can you take the chicane?
Oh!
At least 90. Okay, so there's a Gordon. There's a Jay, yep. Here's an Izzard.
So how many people have made it off the track so far?
I think everyone's come off the track a little bit.
Too much brake. So someone's just tapped my rear end, but I'm not seeing anybody there.
Well, I hope you got her number at least.
I don't know who I'm fighting with for first, but it is a fun fight.
Andre.
Oh, he's got it now. I'm having too much fun. Yep, he's got it. Good fight, Andre.
Oh, I just knocked 2 seconds off the fastest lap. And I'm close. I think I've just overtaken someone. No. I have Tad coming up. Yeah, Tad and Andre are busy fighting, and that's let me catch up. But the chicane, I'm not doing very well. I'm not doing it anywhere near fast
These
enough.
corners really badly.
But the reason I'm taking the change slowly is definite sense of actual, genuine fear.
Well, I'm not in last anymore, but I don't know who I just passed.
Hey Andre, I don't have a horn, I'd beep you. Awooga, awooga. That's the horn I would pick.
Imagine.
Whoa, that was early braking, Tad, what the hell?
Yes, it was. That's fine, though. I think Andre was waiting for me.
Whoa, a little bit of rear end stepped out there, touched the chicane. But yeah, I just don't have the bravery for this bit. Or the skills.
I blame you. Oh!
So, some very nice avoidance there. I think that was it.
Well, now.
I am going faster than Andre down the straight. Not by enough.
Yeah, skip too many gears. This car really doesn't like gear skipping, does it?
You can't. It's a dog box. It's sequential only. It's not an option.
Mm-hmm.
You have to change gear. It's got sequential clutch back in it.
That's what I said. You can't skip more than one gear.
No. You said it was having trouble a minute. You can't do it. It's like a motorbike. You can't skip the gear. Even if you don't use it, you have to go in and out. Whoa! Ah! Didn't save it. God damn. I caught up so well.
Hello, flag.
Yeah, it's me. Good game, Andre, though. Good game. That was... I caught up beautifully. I think you and Tad were a bit concerned.
Oh, I spun out once or twice. Oh. Oh.
No, you've definitely beat me on this one. Fair is fair. Sorry, Tad Joe, was that you think you're going to what?
Retire there.
What time is it? This car doesn't have a clock.
No, I'm in this race.
Ah.
I'm like stuck in the middle of the gravel and can't go fucking anywhere.
Yeah, this is a good track. I like it. It's proper.
It feels like a real track.
It feels like a real track, yeah.
Oh bollocks! I made it out of the gravel and straight onto the grass and spun it. Fuck off.
Should we do it again in the RB4, which I think will be even Jay can't screw that one up.
Yeah.
So left-hand side, one down. So this is a four-wheel drive car with a whopping 240 horsepower. It's basically it was a Celica GT4, if you wanna. But this is quite an easy one. This is very forgiving, so it won't step out, and because it's four-wheel drive, you can pretty much keep it planted out of the corner without it wanting to spin.
Oh bollocks! There's a wall there.
That's insane, that corner.
Yeah, that's quite an interesting pit.
Can you imagine doing that and
No.
just like wrecking your car on the way out of the pit? Oh well, thank you for joining us, Gordon. It's always a pleasure to have you. I hope you feel you're getting a little bit better at the game. I say, if anything, if you have any questions on how to do a bit of a track, I can definitely tell you the right thing to do. I'm not always capable of doing that right thing, but I can definitely tell you what you should be doing. And I do my best. I do my best to do those things. I'm waiting for you guys to figure out what the restart button is.
I already did.
I'm just doing a practice lap while I'm waiting for everybody else. I just want to see what this thing's going to react like on this.
But this car is really good at
yeah.
cheating on that hill.
Okay, where are we at? Andre's at the back, excellent. Oh, so Andre, I would have had you, but I just didn't manage to regain control. I had a tank slap on the way out of that chicane. I'm annoyed, I caught up wonderfully. Very pleased with that. Why am I so good at getting away from the lights? What is that about? I swear I'm doing it much better than I should be. Oh, that's a little bit fast, Tad. So Tad and Jay.
It was.
No, but you can't.
And you.
You can't just
Came
swerve back
from
instantly.
behind.
Oh no, who's took out Schalke?
Not me.
So this,
Behind and from outside the road.
so this car does have ABS, so you can brake harder and do some trail braking without it being quite so sketchy.
Says the guy in the grass.
Says the guy in first place. Fuck you. Oh yes. So this drives like my car, you see. You just put your foot down and it just goes around the corner, sliding sideways. One of the best times I had on a racetrack was at Abingdon, which is a airfield. And so one of the corners is a sharp corner onto the runway. So you have the whole width of the runway, but you'd stay on the left. But what I did on a couple of the laps, instead of slowing down for the corner, I locked the diffs and I took the corner at full send, screeching sideways across 300 meters of tarmac from the inside of the runway to the outside. It's absolutely brilliant fun.
Can you turn the ABS
They
off?
yell at you.
Can I turn the what, sorry?
ABS off.
Why would you want to do that?
As part of the setup. Does it give you the option?
I'm sure you
It
could.
is fucking annoying.
So ABS is reactive, not proactive. If you have engaged the ABS, you've already braked too hard. It doesn't slow
That's
you
what I'm
down.
saying.
Yeah, but no, you can't. I mean, you shouldn't anyway. ABS is better than you in all respects. The goal is not to activate the ABS, because that just means you're braking too hard.
So I actually know someone that sold the car because they didn't like the ABS on it.
Well, then their next car they would have just died in, because every time it would have engaged the ABS, they would have just spun.
This was someone that was used to driving fucking 1940s motors.
Yeah, but if he's engaging the ABS and he drives a car without ABS, he will just spin.
Yes, but he was used to driving a vehicle with no servo and no fuck all, just straight hydraulic brakes.
Right, but he's going to kill himself because he would lock the wheels up and spin off.
Not if you're driving an older vehicle, you need to stomp on the brakes to fucking
Yeah.
get it to work.
So that's even more reason to have ABS. Getting rid of ABS, and I think I've said this, means that when he stomps on the brakes, he would just lock up all the wheels and spin off.
Yes, in a modern motor, but he doesn't have a modern motor.
No, he's got a but now he has a modern motor without ABS. So when he
No,
comes
he
up
doesn't. He went back to buying a 60-year-old motor.
he could have just taken the brake assist off, which probably would have been an easier solution. How come Jay's in first place? Oh, that's not Jay, that's Andre.
I was going to say, I don't think so.
No, I think Andre's absolutely miles ahead.
And you're miles ahead of me. Ugh.
It's because Andre's taking it seriously.
Well, he's probably really likes this car. And I can see why. It's a nice, solid car.
I like this car because it drives like my one, only slower. My car at 0 to 60 like this, I would ask it to be upgraded.
So I've just noticed something about using a stick to steer. To go full lock, you have to go exactly left on the stick. If you go any more than that, if you're pulling the stick back towards you at all, it then lets go of the wheel.
Oh, because it's not full lock anymore.
Yeah. So I think I've fallen into that trap a couple of times, thinking, why can't I go around this corner as tight as I'd like to? I'm really yanking on the stick, but that's the problem. It's counterproductive.
You can reduce the bit at which it thinks it's full lock, though. How did you get back in front? Andre, how
Did you stand on the road like a
sucker? How did you do that? Okay.
Whoa!
Now, as I said, this is basically the same as the car I drive.
Oh,
What a cheeky! You just tried to
whoever that was.
Andre just tried to run me off the road and then spun himself out, and I'm the cheeky one? I don't think so.
Dearie me, you cheeky fella.
But I'm pretty sure this
That
car's
was you, Jay, wasn't it?
a lot heavier than my one now. I think it was like 1500
I
kilos.
cannot get that turn right. It's gonna kick me out.
Which one?
It didn't kick me out.
Which turn?
The first one.
Brake harder?
Literally. Or brake sooner. I don't. Because it's got that hill right before you get there, I can't gauge it quite right yet.
Yeah, Andre, I know you were cutting the corner. Unfortunately, there was no corner to cut because I was there. So you just drove into me and I just ran out of places to go.
I just got Adammed.
I never hit you. Fuck off.
I said Adammed.
I didn't hit you.
I didn't say you hit me. I said I got Adammed.
What does that mean, beaten?
Passed at speed, lapped. Now, if I'd have said I got shorted by Adam...
Now, if you got tadded...
No, not yet. I stayed away from him.
Jesus, this thing's got weird handling around corners.
Balanced handling. It is a bit heavy, though. But yeah, Andre, there wasn't anything I could do. You were kind of pushing me into the pit lane. I could have braked, I suppose, but then I would have lost ground, and I'm not doing that.
Is it me or is the stream stopped?
No, don't worry about it. Oh, no.
Oh.
There was another lap.
Yeah, 5 of 5 is the last lap.
What is this winner 6 of 5? Shit. Oh, that's you.
My goodness, 0-2 is getting good lap times.
Wow, look at Schalke. Yeah?
Alright. What car now?
What would you like, Tad?
XR, or FXR. I still like this car.
You want the FXR. Now that, I take it back, so that car, by the way, the GT4, that's only 1200 kilos. That's actually very light. FXR. Oh, you want this one. You want the... Oh, what is that? That's a... what's the high-spec Evolution? The 150,000. Andre, I'm just concentrating a bit more, that's all. Plus, I said this track feels much more like a real racetrack with nicely defined apexes and wide things. Okay, you're in the wrong car. Somebody. I couldn't see who it was.
FXR, isn't it?
FXR. I can't see who's in the wrong car. Someone's in the RB4. It's too unread. I don't know if he's on the stream though. Oh, he's figured it out. I tend to do better on the more methodical cars and a bit less on the balls to the wall cars like this one. Oh, we've lost the J. Lost connection.
No, you haven't.
Lost connection to J Craft.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm still here.
Look it up.
I'm soon to be... Oh no, I've just got kicked out.
Part of it, Andre, is cars. Like I said, I've driven single-seater open-wheel cars like the FBM, but this is a frickin' GT car. I've never done anything like this. I'd like to.
I think I'm in the right car.
I think you are too. Yes, you are.
Someone's made the police skin. God, that's cool.
Oh, I hear the turbo build. Oh wow, that first gear's short. And 7 people go into the first corner.
One person gets spun out.
Oh, Blue.
By you!
No, not me, it was Blue. They're having really nasty internet issues.
Am I?
No, Blue is.
Oh.
Glenn, you just cut the corner. I can't tell who it is. It's Junebug88 apparently. Now, how is this car going to deal with this chicane? Oh, bloody hell,
Easy.
Tad.
You don't. You don't.
Oh, you jammy son of a fuck.
Stay in the grass.
That was definitely, yeah, but you're risking it all to get back on the track, though.
Nope. Stay in the grass. It's all good.
You really are. I messed up that gear
That's what the
change.
test lap is for.
Sorry, Dad. What was that? I can't hear you. You're on the grass for some reason.
That's exciting. That was actually a lot of fun.
You're driving it like you're in the Fast and the Furious or something. And I mean Tokyo Drift.
Why I like playing Need for Speed.
So with Tad, I have the high ground.
That's fine.
Jay's driving it like Fast
I
and
also
Furious.
cheat.
And I mean like into a lamppost.
Oh,
Okay.
you got me.
That is ridiculous. You can get away with doing that.
It's actually really easy to do.
I'm really surprised they haven't put some tyres there to stop you doing it. Really, really, really.
It's one of those. There's only certain cars that can do that. Like the one we just did is okay at it. This one's really good at it.
Yeah, because it's fast. So you're out before the gravel takes effect.
It's costing me a lot of time, but I'm having fun.
Is what's important. Oh, wrong gear. Oh, if you hit all the tyres 1, 2, 3, you lose all the speed, and then someone.
I think there's an Izzard behind me, but I'm
No.
not sure.
No, it was 2 unread. You just.
I think everything's Izzard.
I spun out quite badly, and he just kind of piled into me at speed. So I'd like to point out though, Tad, my best lap is 3 seconds faster than yours, and I didn't cheat.
Yeah, no, I'm still trying to get the rest of the corners right. I've already figured that one out.
God, my chair is jolting like anything when I change gear in this one. It's like a big wallop.
I have a feeling this time's gonna be pretty good.
So, why is it putting my car in weird places? Why am I...
Your steering wheel's taking your car to weird places?
No, it's like the game's resetting me on the track to a different place to where it thinks I should be, I think.
That's not a thing. The game doesn't ever put you anywhere.
No, it's like I'm jumping from one place to another.
The game doesn't do that. Like, the game doesn't ever warp you. Like, it's client-side authoritative on the movement, not server.
Jay!
I've just walked.
Interference.
X.
Oh. No, Tad. Bad Tad.
What?
Oh. Convenient crash for me. For being possibly unfairly inconvenient for others.
What happened there?
Where did you come from?
Down the track. There was. I came up and there was just cars everywhere.
Our best laps, DJ, are what, 0.22 away from each other.
No, because it says a big C next to yours for cheating. Oh, CF, cheating fuck.
No. No.
I'm a bit disappointed, but I thought I was going to come out. There was just a crash. There was cars all over the road, and I was really hoping to just whoosh past through all of them. Didn't happen, sadly.
Okay, what's next?
We'll do the same one again. I think we're all learning on that one, and it's fun to watch Tad literally throw his life into his hands and just cut that corner. Was there a secret bit of the track down there? Oh, right, never mind. Remember, especially June,
There's a chance.
don't jump the lights. But yeah, the game's definitely a lot better with the full pack.
Yeah.
I've increased the
I'm on it.
number of players. Oh, there you are. You're
Okay.
back.
I had to press Shift J.
Seriously,
Didn't start.
Luca?
You have to catch me first, Andre. Oh, that was beautiful. I launched well. I undercut everyone and got away with it. I don't know how long that'll last, but it was a great start. Too fast. Drifting. Come on, back on the road.
Bye.
Oh, good overtake, Schalke.
Yep. And even no contact.
No, that was absolutely textbook. I mean, it didn't help that I was in the wrong gear, so I had no power. Well, help you, obviously, just not me. Whoa, Nelly! I tell you, if Tad gets good at all the other corners,
Sorry, I'm wrong.
we're all screwed.
You're gonna start cheating too.
Some people are playing this like Wreckfest, unfortunately.
Yo!
Yes?
Sideswiper. Kinda. You are in the right, but you are kinda sideswiping.
Hello.
Not on
Well,
purpose, I
I'm
promise
out.
you. It's alright.
Well, I'm never gonna catch up to that.
I'm going to put the pressure on 2 unread until he has an accident. He's doing very, very well, though. Wrong gear. Ah, too fast. No, never mind. There goes my bid for victory. It's all down to you, Schalke.
There's still laps to go. Crashes to happen.
I mean, Andre, I think you might be oversharing a little bit there. Back markers to pass. Now, I'm guessing the beat up one is J. I don't know why I think this. Never mind. I can't get past Schalke. Damn it, I'm here. And I'm keeping up with you, but I can't make my ground up. Wow, this has actually been something akin to a real race of everyone going very quickly and not screwing up and being close to each other the whole time. mostly. Ah, too fast. That's what I did last time. And spun it. Whoa!
Car's very broken.
Tis now. Tad, that shortcut is sketchy as fuck.
I love it. Excuse you.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh, was that your car? Oh, I'm so sorry, Tad. Oh, bugger. Sorry.
You will be. Damn it!
Oh my lord. That was scary. Two cars went vroom vroom. I'm just gonna look around, just make sure all my body parts are still there.
So did that just come up that Red was disqualified for taking the wrong path?
Yes.
Yes, that means you've left
That's
us
what
right.
happens.
At 0-2, I think that was superb driving on my car. Let's call it that. What time is it? I can't see. It is. Okay.
It's just
Got time for a
It is
couple
time.
more. If we end race,
I was faster than you.
if we end race, we can go to a different track.
I'm gonna head off. I will catch you guys later.
Okie dokie. See you on Sunday for Wreckfest.
Potentially. Hopefully.
Yeah, if we end race, I'll pick a different track.
Laters.
DJ Ellis is here.
Well, it's a shame Jay's gone.
Because you won't crash so much.
Well, that, but also he's the only person I beat every time.
Oh.
Alright.
Let's do. Is it South City Classic? No, it's not South City. It's. Or is it? That must be. Is that the one that's got the? Is it Town Course we do? There's the bend. Okay. Any choice of cars? Anyone? Not you, Tad. Si, would you like to pick a
You know
car?
which car I like.
Sure. Let me have a look. Which one do I like the colours on? Let's say. Oh, I don't think I've done LX6 before. Top right.
You want the hardest car in the whole game. All right then, LX6
Yeah.
it is. LX6 it is. Good luck, everyone.
Lucky car.
Good everyone. Good luck, everyone. See you in the. See you
Gravel?
in the gravel. Yeah, this one's a nightmare to drive. But I've driven Caterhams. This drives exactly like a real Caterham. So.
Is it a rocket?
It's not that fast. It's not really the issue. It's a very, very light car. Has a lot of horsepower. It's front engine. It's rear-wheel drive. So there's not much weight over the rear.
Why would you make a car like that?
Because it goes fast. They're very, very quick. And if you are good at driving,
Handleburn's been here since 02.
which none of us are, then
Reflected
yeah,
was
this is terrifying. At 0-2, I wasn't. That wasn't me blocking. You massively overestimate my driving skill. Now I've never driven one of these, but wait. Who's?
Lots of different cars.
Well, there's only two different.
We're going to restart in the right car.
Whoa!
things got more acceleration than turning ability. That's not great.
No, it's
Well,
not.
we're going to restart in the correct cars, yeah?
I'm kind of waiting for everyone to get the hint here. 200 switched.
Wow, this car.
Yeah, no aero.
Oh, it doesn't break.
There-
It doesn't break either.
Which car?
It really doesn't.
Want everyone but you is in LX. Someone type LX6. It's alright, everyone else is getting it. Oh, nice drifting, Andre. Scrub! Right, so has everyone worked out the right car now, do you think?
Yeah, I'm going to try not to accelerate unless I'm going in a straight line.
Acceleration does seem to be the problem.
There's someone in the front in the wrong car.
But yeah, this is how 7 Series cars, Westfields, Caterhams, Vindys, etc. This is how they drive. You have to be very careful. They're great in a straight line under power, and they're very good around tight bends with balanced throttle. Oh, this is not the layout I expected either. Bugger. This is the longer layout.
He did, or Andre did say wrong layout.
No, this is...
God, just...
Oh, you did choose it, so no take back.
Yeah,
No,
I think no steering whilst accelerating, I think, seems to be key.
Because it's very light.
Did I do this wrong? Yes.
But it does brake well. Just don't try and do anything whilst you're braking.
Oh. Familiarization lap.
Consider this a car, really, of whoever makes the least mistakes wins.
Isn't that every car?
Yes, but more so, like extra so.
This one's a bit...
This is a very, very challenging and difficult car. But can it take the first corner flat out? No, absolutely, it cannot. Who's upside down?
I am. Very restarting.
Yes. So I thought I took it badly,
Eventually.
but I didn't take it that badly. We restart if you can all hit Shift R.
Someone's still in the wrong car.
Who?
Person who just went past me. Andre?
I don't think it's Andre. No, Andre's in the Nyan Cat car.
I don't know.
I think everyone's in the right car. If not, just ram him. Anyone in the wrong car, just ram them at every opportunity. Seems fair. But if we can Shift R... I mean, thing is, how would you not notice going, wait, everyone else apart from me is in a different car? Must be them that are wrong. Oh, I really need to macro up the
This is
restart.
how the meme works.
Ah, the June bug. Yeah.
Oh!
No,
This
not...
really just jumps away from you if you screw up the...
The correct response is not
The
smiley
turning.
face, it's I will end race and kick you if you don't change.
It might have been an embarrassed smile.
Maybe, but he hasn't gone back to the pits yet, and apparently is still driving even though it's not a race.
Kick him!
Is it /end?
Well, you can get us a different track then.
There we go. I just have to. The thing is, I can't type that yet. This is the wrong track. I wanted the classic, which is pretty. Check cities. Yeah, it's classic. We were doing. Someone type
Do we do the kick?
LX6. Just type. Everyone, just type LX6. I can't. I don't have an L on my keyboard. Junebug is not in the LX6. Everybody else has worked out that we are in the Pocket Rocket of Terror. I'm going to count to 5. 4, 3, 2.
Joker's not ready. You're not ready.
I'm not ready. Right, moved him. There we go. I don't understand. Everyone's in a car. What car should I have? The one everybody else is in apart from you. What car's that? Well, there aren't that many cars in the game. There's a lot of yellow ones. So yeah, I'm in VR, Andre. I really wish it was hand tracking so I could just wave at you.
I'm sure they'll update it.
Whoa! Oh, fucking hell, Tad, you're a bit slow. Sorry.
Yeah, I know.
Someone, Schalke slowed down and someone just bummed him a bit. That was Victor. Oh, Tad, I'm sorry, that was me. Yeah, I'm not sure if this is a Caterham. I think this is a Vindicator. I've been in one of these. Like, you can put your hand out and touch the ground. I mean, don't.
No.
Oh
But
wait, I don't know the track layout. Oh shit! I picked the wrong one again. Why am I incompetent?
it's just a big oval. This shouldn't be too bad.
Ugh. Sorry, I was pulling away as quickly as I could. I think my favourite course is the short one by the beach.
Yes.
And with this many people, you will start to get good laps.
Maybe not in this car per se, but
No. That's a great drift. That's why this car's in the game, though. It's for drifting.
maximum drifto.
Thanks, Harry Potter.
Yeah, the reason these cars exist on the track more than anything else is they're cheap as hell.
That person's in a different car.
Yes, they are.
Is it someone who's just joined?
Probably.
Yeah, they just came
From
out of
the
the
old
pits, I think.
macro.
Is it Pickle? I don't mind if people pick a roughly equivalent car. It's when they immediately come in and pick the Formula 1 car when we're all in front-wheel drive Fiestas.
You mean I'm not supposed to just ruffle stomp Fiestas in my Indy car?
Whoa, Nelly. No, lost it. I hope I do better in the Skoda tomorrow anyway than I'm doing tonight in this car.
I spin out every time I'm in that corner.
Oh, I keep driving the wrong way because I'm not used to this track layout. Yeah, we'll do a couple of races on the beach track after this. Also, Shaka, we'll talk about regaining the track. In reality, unless you are a professional race driver, you do not rejoin the track until you are marshaled. A marshal will tell you when to go. You'll just wait there. We don't have marshals, sadly.
Whoa!
So
My
that
bad.
means we are gonna make up the rules. What are the
Well, no, like if
obligations?
you're rejoining the track, you wouldn't rejoin the track until someone says it's safe to do so. Because rejoining the track it's not just dangerous; it's fatal if you screw it up for both parties. And they really don't like that in motorsport. That Marshall was killed at Brands Hatch last weekend. Again, it's been very, very rare that happens. Oh, what a beautiful drift! Oh no, I screwed up. No. Doesn't like braking when going around a corner, it just wants to squirm. There's a reason I've kept my pretzel all these years, it's because it does what I tell of it. It doesn't argue, it doesn't try and oversteer, understeer, squirm. I would never keep a car like this.
No.
into hard corner, being slow.
What causes it to squirm like this?
What, under braking?
Oh.
I mean,
But I'm not hitting the brakes. It's just... You wiggle it, the wheel a little bit, it just keeps wanting to wiggle more and more.
Oversteering. Like, it's a light car with no aero, and it's just not all it could be. Wow, that's the lowest place I've had in a long time.
Okay, good.
Cool. Can we just end the race so I don't have to go reach over and touch on the other keyboard? And I will take us to the coastal one, and we'll do a couple where...
I am off ski, so
Okay.
cheers for the game.
See you Sunday, I hope.
Yeah, no doubt.
There are so many yellows.
Ah,
I spent way more than that, Andre.
So we'll do the
We're not doing that truck again.
Fern Bay Club because we know it. I'll put it. Oh, we'll do 2 races at 8 laps each.
Okay.
Not in this car. Any favourites? Any car thoughts?
XRG.
No.
XRG.
XRG. Which one's that? Oh god, let's do the Let's do the XRT at least. I don't think we've done that one.
We have not.
XRT.
Because I don't know.
Someone type XRT because I don't have a keyboard, as I keep saying.
We're doing the
X-ray,
beach one.
X-ray Romeo Tango. Someone type XRT. Thank you very much, Andre.
Oh, it's a road track. Oh.
It's yeah, you know this track. This is the thingy one. Yeah, we'll do the XRT, and then we'll do one of the open wheelers, and then I have to go back because I have got so much on tomorrow. And Sunday will be Wreckfest, Monday Scrap Mechanic, and Tuesday Carrier Command 2. Looking forward to that. I've never managed to get the hang of drifting, so I haven't tried drifting in this motion rig. The good thing about this rig is it's got yaw. So I feel the car lose control long before my eyes spot it. So in theory, this car will be quite good at it. But drifting is very, very hard to do, and does require a lot of practice. And I can't even drive around the track properly very often, let alone sideways. Who are we waiting for? 2 unread. And
Victor 7 and 2 unread.
Oh yeah, Victor 7 and 2 unread. Oh, I like... No, wait, is 2 unread's texture rust or pizza? I can't tell. And Victor, there. There we go. Come on, Victor. Chop chop before I remove you. I don't want to. Don't add AI. Again, I should just be able to say we're going. I'm going to count to 5, and I'm just going to remove them from the. I'm just going to remove Victor from the group. Oh, who is it? Ah, there we go. He finally did it. Yay!
I pinged him.
Ah, welcome back. Wait, everyone's got names above their heads. What button is that? I pressed the button and got names above everyone's heads.
That's very convenient.
So this is rear wheel drive. N, thank you. Oh god! It's not correct, by the way. We actually come to a standstill on the first corner. I had to stop and Tad was just across me.
Still.
Oh, trying to stay wide. Oh, Kalita is... Oh dear. Wow, I've just had a very close look at the crowd. That doesn't happen very often. However, this is 8 laps and a short track, so there is plenty of scope to make this up. So stream, give me a little bit of luck there, stream. This is not a well-behaved car. My pack is very, very tight. Don't worry, Shaq, you can get your own back all Sunday long.
Sorry, Shoka. That's
Not
my
the
fault.
same randoms. Doesn't bank that way. Well, I guess internet games have anger transferring from one target to another.
Yes. You remember that Need for Speed we did where I was getting super pissed at one of the guys because every time I got recovered from their little stupid crash animation, he'd hit me again and put me into the same animation again. Very frustrating.
This feels like a 350Z. I have driven those. They're great, but they really want to spin.
Yes, I'm noticing that.
But it has the power and the handling to actually put power down during the drift and bring it back.
Yes.
Whereas the 7 series, the arcade drums, they're just not heavy enough to recover.
Yes, yes, yes. You can honk your horn at me all you want. I still suck at this game. Yeah, that was.
But I honestly
Off
feel
you go.
that
Off you go. Fuck off.
a lot of
God
people's
damn.
biggest mistake in this game is not being in VR, because you cannot just glance left and right like you can in VR. Like I have excellent peripheral, I have really high resolution, so I can check the rearview mirrors and I can check my blind spots. And in 2D, you can, but it's much harder to. Oh, bugger it.
Alright, I bumped into enough shit.
I keep just losing it. I'm just taking it a little bit too fast. Oh, Kalita just lagged out. That's why I get into the swing of this car and this track, and how you can where you can throw it in and where you're going to be careful. I don't know if this game simulates abrasive tarmac correctly, but there is abrasive tarmac on the inside of the hairpin after the straight. I don't know whether the game actually does that.
What does that mean?
So abrasive tarmac,
It's rougher.
like it's really rough tarmac. It's incredibly grippy, but tends to wear out and wear out your tyres quickly. You have it on roads in places where you expect cars to need a lot of grip, like at the end of a motorway where there's a junction or something. But it's a darker colour, but it looks like abrasive tarmac there. So you can slingshot around on the inside lane. In theory, I don't know if the game actually simulates that. The game actually has very little in the way of surface feel. This is where stuff like
Kalita shaved 7 seconds off.
no, they've just rolled it
Jesus
quite
fucking
spectacularly.
Christ.
Oh, that might just be lag. No, not again. This car. Whoa! What the fuck? I didn't even see you reflected. It went blue flag, and I looked at my wing mirrors, there was nothing, and then you ran me. I don't know if he's on stream, I don't think he is.
Well, he can check later.
Now, making a few too many mistakes, I'm afraid.
They're easy to make on this track.
We are on this car. It's, it definitely wants to drift. Which I can't
Whoever
do.
this blue person is behind me, I'm sorry.
Fuck you,
Yeah, I see you
reflected.
back there.
Fuck off. It said blue flag, I looked my mirror, there was nothing, and then you drove into me. Get fucked.
go, you bastard. Thank you.
But you're superior, Perry, for reason.
He was behind me. He rammed me from behind. FBM, Fox, FO8 or BF1, what's our thoughts?
Bro, I'm still racing.
Yeah, whatever.
I don't know why.
Any thoughts? Should we do the FO8? I don't think we've done that one. So FO8.
Oh, we're... Oh.
Yeah, Andre, I don't think he's on the chat, but yeah, he rammed me. I was in front. I didn't even see him.
Oh,
you're the blue car.
Oh, God.
So FO8, lads.
Oh.
And then bedtime. Get the Fox.
Wait, am I going the wrong
This
way?
is not
I
a
am
V8.
going the wrong way.
Like sound-wise, definitely not.
This is not that way.
No, Andre, nothing's harder than the LX8.
Oh my
LX6.
God.
This is fine. Okay, maybe I didn't do that bit quite right. But it's okay. We are all in the same car. I made it about 6 feet before I span it.
This seems a bit spinny.
They need to go faster for more downforce.
Woo! Someone's not in the right car yet.
Who? It doesn't matter if they're
You're
not,
about to catch up to them.
if they're not in the right car. That's really their own problem because this car is a lot faster. Oh my god! It really do have to put the power down gently, don't you?
Sorry!
Oh, this is a turbocharged V8 then? That's why it's got the unholy torque curve. Yeah, I think it is.
Ooh. Fuck.
Does it brake nicely though?
Yes.
Oh my god! I haven't felt the rig move like that in a while. Bloody hell! I turned the smoothing off for the lower cars. We're gonna race
Oh
then.
my gosh.
Yeah, let's start.
I've already hit restart. I'll hit it again.
Yeah, I just hit it. I mean, the thing, your vote times out after like. Let's just park here, Schalke, and hit restart a lot.
Jesus fucking Christ, this car. Oh no.
So Lark Digital is in the wrong car completely.
Yeah, I want to see how it's gonna go. Andre, don't be mean. Jesus. Sorry, red person. That is so my bad.
Has he not spotted everyone else is in a much better car than he is? Going, hold on a moment. Or is he planning to win even on that? I'll just drive this like I do my Ninja and change up really early. What the Okay, hit the curb. Whoa, 02, sorry, you slammed on very early then. And then he rammed you. This guy's having terrible internet issues by the looks of it.
Alright, this car refuses to face the direction I need it to.
Try and make it face the other direction.
Well, I can go the wrong way down the track for a little bit, and then it'll just kick me.
No, like, try and aim the wrong way down the track, then you should spin and face the right way. It's maths, or logic.
Yeah, this thing's done. Great. It doesn't help that just people are coming out of nowhere and... Alright, fine.
What the fuck, you silly fucking twat. Oh, shall I follow the braking point of an F1 car? Slam. You think at some point he would twig that maybe I'm talking about him, wouldn't you? Whoa, Victor! I'm sorry. Sorry, you hit him, I hit you. Oh yeah, I agree. What's the button is that?
What, we're doing this again?
No, we're kicking him. For driving in the wrong track. Like, I braked for the corner, and then he tried to brake where I braked, so he just slammed into me. Just press 1 to kick him.
No, Victor.
Who hasn't pressed 1? Schalke? Tad? Andre?
I
anyone?
did.
Are we having a race after that?
I can do. And we were just voting to kick him, that's all.
Yes, I can get behind a kick.
Well, we just voted to kick him, but we only got 4 votes. We need 5.
Oh,
he's
I
in the
don't know
wrong...
what's a quick accept.
It's 1 to a quick accept a kick. But the problem is, like, we're barreling past, but he's slamming into people a lot. And my clutch is fucked too.
There was no vote going on.
Oh no, I hit him off the racetrack. Oh, what a shame. Yeah, you're right, this car sucks. So, should we do one more? Should we do one more in the BF1, which doesn't suck? Actually, now he's just immediately picked the BF1. Who did the kick before? I don't understand, do these people not get sick of being constantly kicked out of servers? With a, why do I keep getting kicked?
I guess if they are getting constantly kicked, then that's like standard part of their experience.
Yeah, I'm voting to kick.
Someone needs to press 1.
Yeah, because someone votes to kick.
Aye.
The problem is he's not being...
He kicked himself.
Really? Did he vote to kick himself? The thing is, he's not being aggressively an arsehole, he's just being completely oblivious. Like that guy who joined it went, "Can I drift?" And I went, "You can if you like," and then promptly did a low-speed drift in front of me at the end of the straight. I'm like, well, then I hit him, and then he shouted at me. I can't see the race, by the way, because I'm like in 7th. I think Ray Flected will be winning soon. So we'll do one in the BF1, because we like that one, and it doesn't try and... Well, it tries to kill you, but through speed, rather than poor power management. And that should be it, and I should be at AFK for 2 days. In a different part of the country. Oh, this car is so much better than the FO8. So yeah, BF1, bottom right-hand car. Just don't hit the grass, that's really important because it doesn't really like to come back from the grass. Tad.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
So BF1, last Tad, the race is over. Oh, have you got another lap?
What? I drove by you. I'm the orange one.
Are you in the BF? Yeah, but... Oh, I've finished anyway.
Oh.
But yeah, Andre, when Reflected drove into me, it went blue flag. I checked my mirrors, couldn't see it, and then he ploughed into me. Blue flag does not mean you must dive out of the racing line and slam on the brakes. It means when it is safe to do so, and there's the important thing, when it is safe to do so, let the faster car pass. And that's Jesus Christ, that's really important. It does not mean they have absolute right of way and must get out the way immediately. They are still racing. So yeah, BF1, last race, and then Betty buys for me. Tad, are you in the BF1?
Yes.
Okay.
I just passed again. I've got the annoying freaking antenna in the middle of my vision.
Unplated car in a non-BF1.
To be fair, if they're not in the BF1, I don't really give a shit, because every other car is worse than the BF1. Oh, this thing is a joy. Compared to that last thing. Come on, chop chop. I have things to do. I see Drago is drifting.
In the BF1?
No, in a drift car.
Oh. It'd be more impressive if he was doing it in the BF1.
That would. Come on. I will think about binding some macros to restart, but as I said, I can't see the keyboard, so dangerous macros, I have to be a bit careful of. Now I'm upside down. There we go. And... there we go.
Large.
Oh, Tad's in front of me. That's not going to go bad. Oh my god! What the oh my god!
I couldn't do anything.
I got thrown the furthest.
That's one for the replay.
Just restart that shit.
Wow. So yeah,
everybody's like, yeah.
I'm not sure if a restart counts as a replay, but that was everybody came off the track.
What a start, please.
But yeah, Victor braked, I hit him, and then I got ploughed into very, very hard from the rear. And the first corner is done. Oh, what the...
Hey, DJ.
Oh. Yeah, I think it's a shame there isn't a no 2D players option.
Isn't that a bit gearist?
Yes. But yeah, you can just see people, they're not glancing left and right. Oh shit, come on.
I saw you in my review mirrors. That's why I said, hey, DJ.
No, not you, but I say people that you can see them, they're not doing that. But in 2D, it's not an easy thing to do.
No. I crash every time I take too long.
See ya, Andre.
Scanning.
If you are interested in joining us, we are doing Wreckfest's new expansion on Sunday. You're quite welcome to join us if you own that game. And I think we're back on Live for Speed next Thursday, if not before. We have some new games in the cycle next week. And if you think we're dangerous in this game, you should see us in Wreckfest. I think I'm tired, which I think I'm struggling. I think I shall let you I'll leave the server up as ever. I think I'm going to mosey off to bed now. So thank you so much for watching, guys. You are all wonderful. Thank you again to Andre, Victor, Reflected, and 2 Unread for joining us. It's very nice to have some regulars along. And we will see you all on Sunday for the new Carmageddon expansion for Wreckfest.